Okay, test, test, test. Looks like I got audio. Should probably turn off my music so I don't get copyright strike. Okay. Music is too dramatic for a town. Where's a town one? Okay, that's a better ambience.
Hello.
Hey.
You guys just started?
Yeah, I just booted up the stream. Just getting into it.
Yeah. You gotta look in the Discord for the small list of items there.
Yeah,
No,
Ringsight has been casting the Identify
Small
spell
list.
over and over and over again for 15 consecutive hours.
Wait, is everything that Ninja's been posting since like 507? Is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
From, starting yesterday.
I'm grabbing everything right now and I'm putting it on a list. So don't worry about
Okay.
claiming anything.
Hey, does what's her name? The big, I think female Thri-Kreen, the Thri-Kreen queen.
Thri-Kreen Queen. That's a tongue twister.
Yeah, does she want that enemy Thri-Kreen's magical junk?
Bokum?
No, I don't think. Like the Vorpal shot.
Oh, you mean Texture items? Yeah,
does she
maybe.
want any of those?
It's possible. They would make a nice gift. If you would like to do some diplomacy with the Thri-Kreens, that would be an excellent offering.
Let's see.
Are we ever gonna see the Thri-Kreen again?
Maybe.
You'll see. I'm gonna set some stuff up here. So, you guys wanted to start off by doing a couple of sacrifices, so we should probably get those out of the way.
Yes.
So,
While I'm putting the list together.
Joe's putting together the item list to divvy up the loot. Grimorn and Ringsight are each going to gather up the stuff they need to do a ritual. One of them sacrificing a water drake out on the bridge. The other sacrificing... What are you sacrificing, Ringsight?
Jesus Christ, there's a lot of...
The whole pile of bad guys?
Yes. Yeah, let's start there. All the bad guys.
Hello?
The Urakites and
Yes.
Pharisees, the main bad guy of the order.
Can anyone hear me?
Yeah.
I can hear you.
Little question real quick. All the Thri-Kreens and the crowds and everybody, are they still in the tower area or did they all leave?
Yeah, they're hanging out in the yard.
Can we use them as our sacrifice witnesses?
Sure.
Sweet.
Hooray.
You
I'm
ask
sure.
the
Are
Thri-Kreen to
there-
come witness your sacrifice, and they agree.
Yeah, but they already saw one of the sacrifice of fire one, which was pretty epic earlier on. So they'll be witnesses of a second one.
There's a staff of fire in here.
You can only do
Ooh.
one sacrifice per
No.
day. Has it been a full day since your other sacrifice?
Yes,
Alright.
we rested between.
We should sacrifice the staff of fire.
No, why would we do that? I would sacrifice maybe one of the cold weapons and all that, but no, we can
Yeah,
just
it's
sell.
like sacrificing the blood of Jesus to God. It's just sensible.
Does me having the ice staff, druid staff, does that offend you, Grimorn?
He wants to throw it in front of you. Oh, everything's already separated for me. This would have been a lot easier. Fuck.
Oh, Ninja, I had a question. Hello, Ninja, are you there?
I'm here. Shoot.
Are the loyalists of the previous order leader psychopath, are they against us? Like, do they have anything to say when we're like, we're gonna sacrifice the corpse of your leader?
I think most of the loyalists to Pharisees have fled. They saw that they were losing and they bailed. So, the rebel faction that you were with, they are now occupying the building. So you've got like Shardavan the dwarf, you've got Mara the old man, and those two, they seem to be taking up sort of a temporary leadership position, but they're probably going to do some sort of council. And their numbers have been so drastically cut that they're actually going to approach Ringsight and ask Ringsight to become a new member of the Order.
Oh,
Wait, what?
You're a powerful psionicist, and the Order is short on manpower now. And
Because of you. It's all because of you.
as one of the most powerful scions in the land, you would be an excellent representative of the new Order. We're not like the old Order, we're the new Order, and we're going to do things different. Would you like to join us in this endeavor?
maybe you can even sway the way that the order functions.
Ooh.
We gotta have friends in deep pockets, or in high places.
Yeah, what's
Blame
their
it
new
all on
motto?
my roots. I showed up in boots. Everything's alright. I just
You gonna do it
ain't-
ringside? You gonna join
Oh,
them?
is there more stuff? Oh
I was
man.
asked, for frick's sake. Okay, I was asking, what do they do now? What's their new motto?
Oh, well, they're still all about neutrality. That hasn't changed.
So they're just not like murder, psycho, kill the Aventians.
They're not good guys, they're not bad guys. They like to remain neutral and meditate in their tower.
I will
Are you-
join, but I'm not doing that.
Well, of course, I mean, you don't have to stay in the tower, but as a member, you're welcome to claim any room you like in the tower, set it up, furnish it as you like. Whenever you need a place to stay, you're welcome to stay here. You can treat it as a base of operations away from home.
Works for me.
Are we also allowed to come along, or just him?
Oh, of course. I mean, you all helped. You're all allies in the rebellion.
Sweet, I'm gonna go find my room.
Okay, I got everything on one sheet. Give me a second. I don't have anything for loot. Like. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you,
Yes.
Dart.
You said, I don't have anything for loot, and I couldn't interpret that.
Sorry. I don't know why I said that. I don't have anything for gold on here. Is there not any gold or like monies? Everything was items.
There was tons of money. In the room list, there was like 110 gold in one of the rooms.
That's what I found. 110 gold, 500 ceramic pieces, and pouch
Yeah,
of
I see
seeds
that
and a
one.
silver key.
I'm saying like on all their bodies, like they didn't have any gold.
Yeah, some of them do. Let's see. What's another one that's got gold? I think Dokala had a coin purse.
Okay. Maybe I already copied and pasted it. I was kind of just going through.
They're in there. They're hard to find.
Oh, belt pouch containing 10 gold. That's it? These guys are broke. I feel bad for
One of them said Skywills. They found a coin pouch of 40 EP. I don't know what EP is. I forgot what
That
was, and
is
3
a
gold.
rare ancient coin, Electrum.
That's like a half gold, right?
It is a half gold, yeah.
Where's that?
It's in Skywills number 2.
Yeah, when you find that, it's going to be an interesting find. You won't recognize these coins at all. You won't even recognize the metal they're made out of. It's so rare.
Oh, pouch of coin. Oh, intact cabinet. Pouch of coins, 40 EP, 3 GP. Holy shit. That's awesome.
Right. Right.
Alright, I'm gonna separate some more stuff out.
I think there was also like that chest that was found that had some coins in it, right? The one that was under the bed last week.
So there's stuff on the table too I haven't grabbed yet.
Oh yeah, are you including those things in it, or are you
Yeah.
just putting the new stuff?
I'm putting the stuff on that too.
So this card, that's all the stuff that's already on your list.
Do we
you
care about
identified.
this wooden, intact wooden chair, rotten blankets and stuff?
No.
None of that shit.
Probably not.
Those are junk
Unless we're
items. I mean, you can take the chair and put it in your room if you're going to have a room here in the tower.
The blankets, are they warm?
Probably. Warmer than nothing.
Yeah, I'm gonna find a room on the first floor, and I'm gonna start like grabbing salvageable furniture to put in there.
All the loot, all the actual gold I'll take off of here at the end and put it all into a pile.
I think
That's pretty
there's a dead defiler with an intact bed in a room upstairs somewhere.
Trying to clean up this list real quick. Give me a second.
Is that in the High Wizard's room, or is that a different room?
Yeah, yeah.
I thought they were living in there still.
Oh, he died in the battle.
Oh. Hey, never mind.
Yeah, he was on the first floor and the other army killed him.
He was just sleeping.
He was inside the main gate. You guys didn't do that part. So, like, while you guys were flying into the balcony on the third floor, he was down here. He was down here, like, they had a lot of their forces marshaled, like, right in this little room here. And so this battle was fierce. The Thrycreen army and the Psionicists from the Order, they really went at it in this hallway here. They had a bunch of golems and undead minions and shit, and so it got pretty brutal down there. It was a real bloody fight.
Would have been nice if you fireballed them for our allies. Just like soften them up.
Since we're spending a few days here in the aftermath, I'm gonna sending spell that one undead guy.
The High Priest of the Winged Elephant?
Yeah.
Alright. What do you say?
I'll say. By the Winged Elephant, there's so many artifacts. Dude,
Hmm.
I'm gonna take a bunch back. I think that it might be time. And if you can, like, send me your energy or something like that.
Send me your energy, Goku.
Are we gonna take a soiled wooden pallet? Nah, probably not, right?
No. It's a junk item.
Cool. What about the bunk bed? Just
We're
kidding,
gonna
guys.
take the bunk bed.
Does somebody want to bunk with me?
Morg drags a
Sure.
bunk bed down the hallway to the nicest room.
The one that still has a door that didn't rot.
I think they were using that as a barracks for some of the guard soldiers at one point. Or that might have been the room that the Urakites were staying in while they were mind controlled for the last couple days.
Oh yeah, stick it to them one last time. Steal their bed.
We'll sort this all alphabetically too. That'd be awesome.
So, Ringside. The undead priest. The undead priest senses that you are close to something important. You there, Ringside?
Be more specific. I don't know what that means.
He senses an elemental node. Dasarax is such a node. Elemental nodes are powerful sources of elemental energy.
Why did his voice change?
Locate and awaken wind elemental nodes, infusing them with power. Can you do
All right,
that?
let's do it.
All right. Maybe your ritual sacrifice will empower the node.
Hopefully.
Oh.
Oh, hey, a luck stone. Oh, requires attunement.
But there's
Ringside,
also
what
a
is-
item of attunement if you want a 4th attunement slot.
Where?
What was that item? It's higher up on the list somewhere. Search for attunement.
Whatever, sure. I'll temporarily attune to that and the luck stone and Jesus Christ.
Do you even have any more attunement slots?
So
That's the point of the item. To get
I recommended that Sia take that item, so there might be some disagreement on who's going to actually use the Thrycreen Armlets of Attunement.
Those
Well-
armlets of attunement.
That's a powerful
Oh.
item, a very powerful item, and so there might be some. Well, multiple people might want that one.
Also, the bag of holding. It takes an attunement slot, so be aware.
What are things I'm attuned to right now? I got Tilly Bell of Attunement, which gives me extra attunement slot. My Frost Staff, that's good. Makes all my spells do extra damage.
The armlets
Double.
belong to Thova Darak, right?
Hey, double checking. All
They
these
were
corpses.
Chitek Chare had them, the Thrycreen.
All these corpses you're gonna do on your sacrifice, right? Taro?
yeah.
I'm taking them off.
What other randos have carving those psionic tattoos off?
Never mind.
I need some more.
No carving necessary. All you have to do is touch the tattoo and then slide. Like, you have to, like, put some of your skin up against their skin, and then just with your hand, you slide the tattoo from their skin to your skin. And then you can even reposition it on your body. You can, like, move it to your shoulder or onto your face or whatever. Psionic tattoos are really, really weird.
What's the organ market looking like in Dark Sun?
Well, if you got some elf, the Thrycreen will pay you for it. They love elf, especially the brain.
Oh,
are they
isn't it a coincidence? We love elves so much.
We do?
Oh yeah, we love to sell them to the Triker.
Yes.
Why, just like the vultures, we never met an animal we didn't like.
Hey, if you have anything you want to throw into the pile, please put it over here.
Ninja, do you have the list for the sacrifice things?
All right, one sacrifice list coming up.
If y'all have anything in the pile, put it over
I
here
can't
in this
find,
area.
You said his name was
Start
Chak
putting it in the
Chare?
thing.
Chitek Chare.
Cheshire.
CH apostrophe
Oh, okay, there we go.
TEK.
I was like, how the fuck do you spell that? I scrolled past it like 3 times. Like, that's not that can't be it.
There's that sacrifice chart, Chris, in the Discord.
Alright. Yeah, you might want to take a look at that ringside.
I'll put it on stream too.
How about you just tell me which of those I meet? Because I already went over it once and I forget.
What?
All right,
Well,
what do we
we-
got here?
Alright,
You,
so
you spend an hour doing the ritual.
Yeah. Yep.
Hey.
This is a big ritual tower to win, so it's got an altar. It's consecrated. It's hallowed. So,
Doesn't count for me.
Did he do
Ninja.
his ritual already?
Remember, you
This
got a
needs to
bardic
be
inspiration.
Identified.
so that's 6.
Did Chris do his thing already?
Publicly, that's 7. More than 10 followers, that gets you to 8.
Ninja, do you see that
What am I looking at?
right there? This card. There's a bunch of stuff that's not identified on it.
How many people? How many? Oh, they're not followers. Okay. It's not. It's not tortured. There's no demons involved. Is Water Drake a good alignment? I don't think so, huh?
Probably neutral. Beast.
Okay. Is it pure? I guess it's pure, no?
Who's got the bad?
Who the hell is Jarek? Somebody needs a 9-volt.
Yeah, I was about to say, who keeps chirping?
That's Sia.
Fucking Sia, man.
I know.
I mean, don't assume. It could be.
What is the Water Drake? What sacrifice 8 level it is? Is it?
It's gonna be the maximum one, 16 plus.
Okay.
Well, does
Is it
these things
considered
have
a-
extra pages?
Is it considered as pure?
Oh fuck.
it's
a sling or
it's
secondary
definitely not a
weapon?
virgin, Chris. No.
No, but it's a pure element.
The ice sling is nice. You can launch it at 120 feet with no disadvantage.
The Ice Tomb Wand?
No, the ice sling +1
Oh, Ice Sling.
has 120 range and it doesn't incur disadvantage at that maximum range.
That is pretty good.
And you can take a -5 penalty to the attack roll to do 10 extra cold damage. So if anything's susceptible to cold damage, or is it weak to cold damage, it'll take 20. And then the arcane blowgun's nice. If like the thing has super high AC, you just shoot them with it. You don't need an attack roll.
So I get a +8 out of that list, Ninja. Okay.
Wow,
Ringside
this is
would get
really
more
bad
than
cards.
that though, because of the altar, because of the all that stuff, you know.
So what's the number coming? What's the number coming up to?
I'm not sure.
Or
Let me look
probably
at it
wants
again.
+3 iron dagger.
Oh, so you're gonna get a +16. You're gonna get +4 because of the sacrifice at 16 plus. It was not a cleric of another deity. It is a rare character, so it's going to be another +1, +5. They're not willing. It's not pure. It's not good alignment.
So I don't think I ever generated these items. So if you look at the
No
note card,
demon.
it's a ring of protection, a ring of invisibility, a +1 armor, a +1 bow, and a mundane sword with a very valuable scabbard.
Got it. Hold on.
So that would be a good item if you wanted to make a magical bastard sword. That would be like a good primed weapon that has high value, good craftsmanship, and would make a nice magic item.
Got it. Thank you.
Does Wardo's
You
lion
get-
ring, does that require that you worship Hamanu for the religion check?
Yes.
You're getting a +12.
It's a magic item that gets its power directly from Hamanu. So if you try to use that item, Hamanu, like the Eye of Sauron, will immediately know exactly who you are and where you are, and might
Ringside?
not do nice things to you.
But he can't instantly kill us, right? He would just know our location.
Well, Ninja,
Well, I
little
mean,
question.
don't underestimate a Sorcerer King. He probably can kill you from a distance if he knows where you are.
Hey, Ninja. Little question.
Yeah.
So I'm sacrificing one creature, so I get the +4, okay?
Mhm.
But Ringside is sacrificing a pile of them, I think.
It's still just +4.
All right, so he's getting a +12. And I'm getting a +8 total. But not total, I have other bonuses, but yeah.
The Bardic Inspiration.
But that's a D10, and then you're gonna get a guidance as well, Ringside.
He got a bunch of stuff specifically because this building was built as a wind temple on a wind node, so it is hallowed and
Well,
sanctified.
wouldn't that give
and all
him
that.
an advantage on his roll?
No, it gives him like +3 if you look at the chart.
No, but does he get an advantage since it's a altar?
No.
I don't. Alright. But alright. So I'll roll mine, Ninja.
Go for it. Good luck.
Yee! Come on, big 20, big 20. No, it's a 4. Fuck off.
What do you have? +8, so that's like a 12.
No, I get a +18 total. I get a 32.
32.
There's another thing on here that has
The
4
lag.
fruits, a ring, and a wand.
Oh, hey, either Grimorn or Ringsight might want Thovideric Sling. It gives you advantage on sacrifice rolls.
Huh. Is it an
What?
attunement item?
No. I don't see a demon on it.
All right, so with a 32, Grimorn.
Yeah.
The water drake, the body is consumed in fire, and from the burning corpse, there will emerge a shape. Picture in your mind what this shape is going to become. What is this object that you see?
Oh,
Makes a gun.
Ninja, this stuff on here isn't identified either.
Okay.
+3 lead balls.
Or the upper hall loot.
Still waiting on you to tell me what object it is, Krios.
I gotta think about it.
No.
You gotta give me a minute. I
I
was
will-
not expecting.
I will give you a minute.
No. Can you do Ringsight's thing, and I'll think about it.
Yeah, Ringside, you can go ahead and roll if you want.
How big the item, like the object, can be?
All right. Hang on a second. I'm not going to respond to
I'm
anything
still
while
not-
I'm identifying these items.
Okay.
Silver and obsidian scepter of obsidian golem control.
Ooh.
Coins.
We can control that goal.
Steel, short sword +2. Obsidian axe +1. Actually, upper hall. Actually, that's not right. All right, hang on. Let's see here. Okay, so there it is there. That's an obsidian axe of hurling +3. And the other stuff is mundane, except for the fruits. The fruits are magical, of course. The steel short sword, while being mundane, is still incredibly valuable. It's made of steel.
Okay, I got an idea, Ninja.
Yeah.
kind of a bracket that allows me to attach to the tip of my staff my lantern.
Thank you, Ninja. I'll take this one. Can you do the other one as well? When you get a second.
So it makes it one item.
Okay. You feel compelled to shove your staff into the burning corpse of the water drake.
Okay, so I'll take my staff. And in that shape, I will kind of poke in with this the tip of my staff into it.
Okay. When you withdraw the staff, it is instantly crafted into like a new form where it has this bracket attachment.
Cool. That's pretty fucking awesome. So when I get back my my lantern, I'll be able to attach it to it.
It's like a socket. There's a lot of gems I've been dropping as loot that you can socket into other items. This sort of allows you to socket that item into this item.
Okay. No, that's great because that allows me then to carry all my stuff into two hands. So that item is becoming like a mega like fucking staff.
Upgrades.
Yeah.
Is Taro here?
Yo,
Yeah.
Mr. Harold.
Did you roll?
No, actually, wait a second, Taro. So I only gave him like in the +12, okay? I only give him the altar, but what other bonuses that he's getting because of the location?
I thought I figured this out the other day. Hang on.
Hmm.
Didn't I tell him the number? What was it here? Maybe not.
11?
Ooh.
No, you get more than 11.
Well, I'll just go over it one more time. Let's see. Here we go. So, you spend an hour on the ritual. You find the wind altar in the tower. It's hallowed. It's consecrated. That gets you up to 6.
Audience.
We got an audience. That gets you up to 7.
Just not torture.
Sacrifice loses extremities. Didn't you decapitate one of them? Maybe 2 of them.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll give you that
Yeah.
point. I'll give you that point.
We decapitated his head off because we want to make sure that he was really dead.
And that gets you to 8. So on the table it says sacrifice is good aligned because it's from the Book of Vile Darkness, but if you are good aligned and you're fighting evil, you can get the +1 as sacrifice is evil aligned, which they sure were. Those guys were bastards. So I'll give you that one. That gets you to 9. And then we're looking at hit dice. They were strong, so that gets you 4 more. That puts
+4.
you at 13. Cleric of Another God, Hamanu. That gets you to 15.
Isn't that 16?
Were they
Nope.
hated by your deity? No.
Yes.
I'm gonna say you get a
14.
plus 15 on that.
14 plus 2 is 16, though.
It was 13.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But you get a D10 for bardic inspiration, and you get a D4 for guidance.
Okay, roll more numbers.
And then
D10.
what's your religion check?
I haven't made that yet. Hold on. Okay, come
Oh,
on.
no.
Hey, Ninja, can you check this one last one when I'm done?
What's your plus to religion?
Hold your horses.
I think I got most of these ones. Just if there's anything different on any of that. I'm sure the book might be magical.
Superior healing.
If you use my staff, as part of your religion, religion check, you gain a plus. Oh no, you gain a +2.
Is it a fire staff?
Yeah, it's a fire staff.
Does it require attunement?
Nope.
Is that gonna ruin anything, Ninja?
I'm still trying to look this item up. Give me a moment here.
What, my
Okay.
stuff?
No, that's stuff I
Uh,
just asked him. I'm almost done, guys. We're up to 183 items right now.
These
Holy
items are all identified, Joe.
Even the ring and the wand.
All of these items are identified. When it says boots of levitation, they are boots of levitation. When it says
that-
short sword
I
of
got
quickness,
quick
they are short swords of quickness.
I was wondering more like.
Oh no, it wouldn't work. It's corresponding.
This book is ruined. This is
domain.
trash. You can just throw that out.
Okay.
I have no idea what this ring and wand are here.
You won't be able to use it at the ringside.
Psionic
The
crystals.
staff?
No, it's a corresponding deity and it's fire. So
Okay.
What about the psionic crystals? Those are just normal.
Yeah, they're just materials.
Okay.
It's like a gem.
roll big.
Now the ring and the wand, those have to be an item, right? Where did you get those? They're unidentifiable.
High mage chest.
Oh, the high mage chest. Gotcha. That's easy. High mage chest was. All right, I got that here.
Well, I need to know from it. These ones.
All right. Also, give me advantage because I can use lucky to give myself double advantage and thus get another point.
Love it.
I think
Thank
that's
you.
how that works.
Advantage.
Is that how that works, Ninja?
All right, what's your question?
If I use lucky to get advantage and then he religions to give me double advantage, does that give me an extra point?
Yeah, anytime you have 2 advantages that stack, it gives you a +1. If you've got 3 advantages, +2. 4 advantages, +3, and so on.
Can other people help me religion check?
You can only get the help
Oh.
action from one other person, I'm afraid.
Man, somebody could help me. Motherfucker.
I helped you every time.
Well, you didn't say a word here.
Because I've been putting this list together. What do you need? Do you need me to help? I thought some. Oh.
Do it. Can
No,
I
you-
give you
I'll help
guidance,
you.
or did you already
Let me
get
roll. Let me do my
guidance?
roll. Hold on. Let me do my
Yes,
roll to
man.
help. I'll do
Alright.
my religion check. 'cause
It's
I'm a
it's
fire.
too late. I already have my item. It's fine. It's fine.
Oh.
Well, not you don't actually, because you were supposed to describe what you got, but
I
then
did.
you waited for me. So
No, I did get my description, and Ninja gave it to me.
Oh, you wouldn't have gotten it anyways. I got a 9. Ha!
I'll do a religion check to help you, okay?
Alright.
Taro? But give me a
Mhm.
second, I gotta check my...
I got a 9. I would have helped you anyways. Sorry.
No. I'm gonna get it automatic anyways. I get a 26, so you get an advantage.
No, I was talking about you.
No, I know.
Sorry. I was distracted.
But because it's your first sacrifice, and I'm such an expert in sacrificing, I'm gonna help you out.
He said.
Okay, time to roll the dice. Moment of truth.
Heart of the
That
cards.
is a 15, meaning the results in total has been
Yeah, very high.
30?
44.
44. Yo, that's good.
When you're in a holy place.
With all the pluses
Oh.
and everything, yeah.
Okay. So, ring sight. You perform the sacrifice, and then a portal opens up. A shimmering portal A misty portal. What do you do?
I will present the shiny holy sword of the winged elephant, like
Okay.
like a knight doing the liege thing.
You feel almost a gravitational pull towards the portal when you brandish the sword in front of it.
I'll brandish the flute and the tapestry and the carpet.
Yep. Any wind-related artifacts seem to draw you towards the portal. Do you step through the portal?
I'll turn around for a second and declare I will return, and then I'll step through the portal.
Okay. Suddenly
like,
you are falling. You are
Yeah, I
falling
was
with
gonna
no
say, how do you know?
no concept of where up is. You're just like in an infinite sky, with the sensation that you're falling, and it's really windy. And there's just bright clouds everywhere.
Summon the air elemental.
Okay. Well, now it's also falling with you.
Wait, it can't fly in here.
Oh, it can. It's just flying along.
Well, then propel me so I'm not falling.
Okay, he catches you and holds you up in his windy arms. His muscular arms of wind carry you.
I don't think that's how that works. It's kind of like envelop my lower half so I can genie around.
You just want, like, tornado pants? All right.
Yes.
So you are in the elemental plane of air, if it hasn't become obvious already. You feel closely attuned to the plane of air, and you begin to have, like, visions, right? The vision that you have breaks down as such. So you must discover lost lore. You must gain elemental power from ancient artifacts. You must build devotion and followers. You must awaken the elemental nodes.
Is it
You
done?
must seek guidance from other powers. You must perform a sacred ritual. There must be sacrifice and commitment.
I'm sorry. Is this vision a bit nearsighted? Because I already all happened.
Some of those things have been met. So you get a sensation that, all right, you have gained elemental power. You have the sacred sword, the tapestry components, the flying carpet, the musical instrument, all of these wind artifacts. So that is the discovery of lost lore. You are meeting that standard. You've spread the word of the winged elephant to several towns across Athos, so you've met that standard. Some of these things haven't been accomplished yet, but you feel like you are currently awakening an elemental node. So as you are falling through the elemental plane of air, you need to, like, bring yourself back to the material plane, and as you return, you need to, like, bring this link to the elemental plane with you. So you're going to have to take something from this plane and carry it back with you to the mortal plane.
But there's nothing here. What am I gonna frickin' grab? A bit of sky?
Well, maybe it's just knowledge, right? So you're absorbing this knowledge from the elemental plane of wind about how to resurrect the dead god.
Okay, is there anything that isn't sky around here?
No, you're just in the clouds, as far as you can tell. Infinite sky. So
There's nothing.
the voice in your head also seems to tell you that you might face opposition and challenges from rival cults, opposed elementals, and other such. Opposition is natural. It is the normal order of things, and you should expect it. And it also says that you may have to give up something precious or make a personal commitment in order to bring the god back to the mortal plane. So that's something that's unresolved. But it says to seek guidance from other powers. You may need to forge alliances with powerful entities. Elemental beings, ancient dragons, things of that sort might help you find the guidance to complete the sacred ritual, which you also don't know the complete understanding of. But your vision gives you one other piece of vital information, and it tells you that the tapestry is quite important, and that you need to complete the tapestry. And in order to complete the tapestry, you will need to seek the aid of the Jan tribes. And then once you've sought the aid of the Jan tribes, Jan are like a genie of wind that you'll find just roaming the wasteland. It says you will need magical thread and magical ink in order to repair the tapestry. The magical thread that you need can be obtained from a Templar's cloak. The magical ink you will have to find. So that's up to you to figure out, the magical ink.
Hey, wasn't the cloak that I'm wearing can turn into wings? Was Bugman a cleric or a Templar?
He worked for Hamanu, but I would not count that item as a Hamanu Templar cloak. Like Thovaderic's items might count.
Alright, figure that out later. Can I just bottle a bit of cloud?
You want to take some cloud with you? You find it quite difficult to capture a cloud. As you get closer to it, it just turns into sort of a misty vapor.
Then I'll capture the vapor.
All right. A light dew forms on your outer skin.
No, better idea. I'll use control winds and fricking push it into the bottle.
Okay, you capture some wind.
Like, you should totally get like a little flying cloud under your feet, you know, like in Dragon Ball, so you can just fly all around the place.
Okay, so
I already have a flying carpet.
As part of the reward for the ritual that you performed, what happens is your reliquary that you've been making combines with all of this elemental wind that you've taken. So your reliquary now contains the element of wind as a wind elemental artifact of sorts. And with that, a portal opens under you, and you are sucked back into the material plane, thwoop, landing in a heap close to where you were.
Well,
to the others, it appears that you just teleported about 15 feet and no time has passed.
Well, you're back.
I will return. Ah!
He goes back.
I'll be back.
Yeah, I'll be back.
So, I
What
have
happened?
this now.
Does anybody have anything? Sorry.
Let him finish.
My bad.
Show him the reliquary made for Korganard with the weird cloud stuff in it.
All right. The Finger of Wind.
What are you gonna do with this?
I walk over to the middle of this place and stick it in.
Were you able to speak with your god?
No, he still seems to be asleep.
Well, dead technically.
Yeah. Well, you know what is not dead can eternal lie.
In those strange eons, even death may die.
Hey, Will.
Yep.
Welcome to the party.
I am trying to be in two places at once, but I'm not like my computer right now. But
Gotcha. We just did a whole bunch of item identification. Like, imagine it takes 10 minutes to do the ritual, and he just identified like 50 items. So we're talking like 15 hours later he finishes. And
And we just
everybody's-
finished the 2 sacrifice.
everybody did sacrifices, the burning of the bodies, and the reward of the sacred relics.
Nice.
Yeah, you got a Disney princess in there.
Yeah, we're hearing some singing in the background. Will.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's me. Here,
Right.
I'll mute myself.
Yeah, mute yourself when
you.
you're not talking. Thank you.
That's you singing.
I can show you the world.
Yeah, very angelic. It's like, are you in the middle of a musical right now?
All right, guys. So,
Yes, I am.
do
sorry.
you want to return to Tyr now that you've completed your mission?
I'm done here. I
Yeah.
don't know about you.
Pretty much.
Do we need to search these stable thingies, or the gatehouse,
You could,
or this other small place?
if you'd like.
Yeah, go
Or I
ahead.
don't know, maybe there's like some other corpses around here. Oh yeah. By the way, there was that one dagger that I found in this one person like really long time ago, and I took the dagger. Did we ever find out if that was magical?
Hard to tell. A lot of daggers in this game.
Was it like somebody dead in the broken wall or something?
Yeah, all the way over here at the beginning.
Yeah, the main entry.
Grand Gate, number 1. Okay, I can work with that. Find my notes here. Grand Gate numero uno. You found... where is it? Body of a wiry elf. Nope. That wasn't even found, huh? Okay. Yeah, it's not showing a dagger at the main gate here. Are you sure it wasn't from somewhere else?
I'm pretty sure it was that area. You said there was that elf was already dead, and there was some kind of fancy looking dagger, and I took it out of her back. And then Ringsight was like, "No, don't touch it. It might be cursed." And I was like, "Well, too late. I grabbed it." So.
Well, I mean, I've got a note for the wiry elf here. I'll drop it in Discord. This is what it says. Body of a wiry elf. A search reveals a pouch of 8 gold coins, 35 silver pieces, 40 ceramic. She wears a bone ring that has some value, a fruit of healing, a couple of gems that have value, a bone short sword that's mundane, a pair of fine Inix leather boots, masterwork, value 200 CP. I suppose if there was a dagger in her back, it was described in the guide that she's dead with a dagger in her back, but the dagger itself was not given any stats, so that's probably also mundane.
Okay.
I'll be back in a bit.
Okay.
Not feeling good.
I got a wing of wizardry on this thing. That's cool.
Powerful for a wizard. Maybe Sia wants it.
Wizard
One-
first level wizard and bard spell slots. Double spell slots. See ya.
Ooh, he does what? Wait, where is this listed at?
So if
It's on
you
the
got
sheet.
like 4 first level spells, you would then have 8 first level spells per day. That's strong.
Okay, so I got one more card I found, Ninja. I got the breastplate off of it. She got Moose gear.
Okay. Let me look here.
A lot of people took stuff off of it, but I already know like the net. We already got that. It's the net of enchantment. I grabbed a blueberry and a nectarine. The cool ring, Orin has the cool ring. And then Morg took a ring. It doesn't have anything what it says. And the iron light mace, I grabbed that one too. For the pile.
think wasn't Shamu's ring that I thought we identified
There's
that, and that ended
two.
up being a ring of protection +2.
Oh, that's
Wasn't
There
it?
was
Or was it something
two.
else?
There was more than one ring.
Yep.
There was several
No,
ring and all
It
that.
says ring taken by Morg. So if it was ring plus
And,
2,
and the cool ring was the ring that he took back or whatever from the Drake. That's what he was supposed to give as a reward to the Drake.
I might be wrong. That ring might be something else from Shamu. I'm not sure. I think it was from Shamu. I don't know what else the ring would have been from.
we never got into the Drake because the Drake got banished. Remember?
No, but that was supposed. Oh, okay. I thought that it was a reward for attacking us, something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, it was, but he got banished. We never gave him the shit.
So this was everything that Shamu had. If any of the items were not identified, it would be one of these items. So the hide breastplate there, that's this first
I
item.
already got that one. I'm sorry, actually, I got that
The
one.
light crossbow is this one. Light
I was right with ring of
mace is this one. Ring of coolness. So like the ring of coolness, like that was already taken by somebody. It's probably on somebody's card somewhere.
I got it over there in orange. It's on orange table.
The ring of protection +2. Maybe the eyes of the eagle weren't identified yet.
Oh, I haven't been rolling saves with +2. God damn it! I thought it was only for AC.
Nope. Do you think that would have helped? Did you ever miss a save by
When
one?
we got knocked and incapacitated, maybe.
Yeah, it really would have.
I don't remember my rolls, so whatever.
And more shit. Wow.
What do we got here? More shit?
No, that's cool. I'm gonna.
Oh, just adding it to the list, right?
Yeah. There's so much shit. Does anybody else have stuff that they haven't given me yet?
No, I didn't really pick up anything except for all the scales and all that shit from all the.
Okay, I'm gonna try to multitask a little bit by grabbing everybody's figurine and taking them off this board so we can jump to the other board when you guys go to town.
Oh, hold on.
I think Mara and Shardavan, they're both going to stay here. They're gonna move up into the 3rd floor.
Where was the Shamu's list?
Mara's
you
gonna
put it in
take
chat.
over the High Mage's quarters, and Shardavan is gonna take over the room in the opposite side over here. Oh, they're gonna ask for that obsidian rod of golem control. Otherwise, they'll be attacked by the golem every time they try to go to their room here.
Oh, I'm taking
just
the golem with us.
Oh, you
Yeah, I
want
was
to take the
gonna
golem?
say. Yeah,
Okay.
I was gonna say like that would be a good fucking thing to have with us.
I'm gonna have him. He's gonna guard the vault. The vault
Okay.
of all this stuff. I'm gonna have him guard our new vault.
Then I'll add the obsidian golem to the stack of figurines you're taking with you.
That's that's their punishment for like screwing up the rest of the world.
Hey, Skywell, just a question real quick. Are you gonna keep the Ring of Coolness, or you want me to put it in the party loot?
I think somebody disconnected, so it might be him.
He said he's multitasking. He might have himself muted and responding, or he might be
Oh,
listening
me?
to.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. Yeah, I am multitasking, but I can start talking now. I think. What'd you say?
The Ring of Coolness. Are you gonna keep that, or do you want to put that in the pile?
I wouldn't mind keeping a ring. I mean, I've got a slot for a ring. Do I have to attune to it?
It doesn't say it. No,
I
it doesn't say
think
so.
I think you should take a look at the full list, Sky, because there are a lot of different options right now.
I
The
told,
full
I said it.
list.
The
No,
Ring
I'm
of
trying to-
Coolness
Hey,
is so
hold on.
cool that it does not require attunement.
Hey, real quick.
Okay.
So
then
I
I
was
want to
saying-
keep that actually.
I was saying to Taro earlier was if you only have 16 slots. Like you can wear 2 rings, you can wear an amulet, you can wear an earring.
You've honestly got a lot less than that because you only have so many attunement slots. So really, there's a very limited amount of stuff you can actually have.
like I'm saying, like you can only wear one pair of
Body
boots,
slots.
one pair of gloves, like that kind of stuff. Like we have 16 body slots.
But some people
And-
keep different things, like you might have a couple different cloaks that do different things, and you change cloaks for different situations.
Look,
That
this
might
is
make
the
sense.
addition. This is not 3.5. You don't have 16 body slots. You've got like 4. Okay, you got 4 magic items you can have because attunement and all that.
No, we
So,
don't,
but anyway-
not everything's attunement. My point is if you're not going to use something, I think we should put it all in the party loot and sell it.
I was
So I
going to
said
give
I might use that.
Bokum.
So if you change something out, like you get something new here that you're not going to use the thing you used to have, just let
Yeah,
us know.
I'm trying to.
I'll
My
add it back
computer's
to the
booting
stream.
up. It's taking a long time. I should probably like reset my computer, like the factory default or something at some point. But it's going real slow. It's trying to get in there. It's,
I'm
it
gonna
still
put
hasn't
on
fully booted up to desktop yet, but I'm working on it.
I'm gonna put Bokum's metal sword in that pile too, considering I feel like Taro doesn't want it. He already got his elephant sword, and I don't know why I have it because I'm not a sorcerer. So I'll just put it in that pile too.
Cool.
Do you need the description? Because I don't have it. I think it's
I might have it already.
And-
Give me a second.
And before we sell everything, we gotta decide like
yeah. What's
together.
everyone's
Yeah.
That's what I got a sheet. I got a sheet I'm working on right now. And it's almost done, and you're gonna go down the sheet and say I need it or I want it, and I'll fucking roll on everything.
Okay. There's only the one thing that I was looking for, maybe.
We'll do it like a fucking what do you call it?
Lottery?
No, like we'll roll for it. You know.
Roll off.
We're gonna
Yeah, like roll off.
do an election. We're gonna vote.
Paper, scissors, rock.
I mean, obviously, if someone needs it, I mean, you could say I don't need it after all. You know.
Mhm.
And we can divvy out all this stuff.
Yeah, the list is very long, by the way, Sky.
I'm almost done. with
Yeah,
everything.
I'm trying another restart. I don't know what was going on. I guess it booted up, but it was in sleep mode or something. I'm sorry. I'll get there.
Yeah.
What about the Sunstone
I'll be
Amulet?
honest. I'm not super worried about it. I mean, like, I could use what you mentioned, but other than that, I can't imagine that I can use a whole lot else that's on that list. So
There's
I'm not.
Lusty Iron Dagger.
concerned.
Yeah, there are
There's a
some
lot of
items,
hackers
and
in there.
like take your time. There's a lot of
There's the
rings.
Ring of
There's
Invisibility.
yeah, there's all sorts of stuff. There's
There's-
cape.
I don't know if you ever play into the Assassiny roles as a rogue, but there is a this like bracer knife thing that has like silent takedown, so that it gags people. People can't cast
Ooh,
spells
that
when
is
you
actually
grapple them and stuff.
Yeah, yeah,
They
like
can't
you,
cast any verbal spells.
you got to take a look at that
Attunement?
thing, man.
Hey, are you
No, I don't know.
Taro? Are you? Oh, Taro's not here. Is Taro gonna give back Corganard's stuff after he?
That's a good question. Once you resurrect Korganard, he's probably going to want his items.
I'm holding his.
What
stuff
does he
for him.
have?
We're resurrecting Corganard?
He has Corganard's bracers of defense, wizard robes, shoes. Yeah, that's what he has.
I mean, I'm sure he could replace that with some of the stuff we just got. So
Let's see. Korganard shoes, armbands, bracers of defense, wizard robes, belt pouch, 5 gems,
I have everything in his belt pouch. I have
some
his whole belt pouch.
coins, his
I left
earrings.
everything in there.
Okay. Yeah, he'll be happy to get his items back and be able to have pants to put on.
So do we want to? I just want to go and grab that from Taro's. Well, he's not here, so. Cricket.
I really like this map that I set up here. It's so detailed.
I'm gonna grab it.
Hang on. Let me get rid of all the old lines from the last map. We don't need those on there.
So, at this point, I do have his earrings for some reason.
Korganard's earrings. This set of earrings are small
Yeah.
and made of gold. While the user has them, they are able to cast any spell of healing that they already have as if it had a die of one size larger. It's a very good item.
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
and I don't know that I want to give it back.
Wait, what earrings, Gorgonar? What are you talking about?
Yeah. What? No, they look the same, but no,
I
these
think
ones
the-
are.
I think the guy that killed you took him. We haven't found him.
Oh man. He has a fucking card that says loot, group loot on it. Ugh. I've been asking.
So,
Oh yeah, there's some cards around, huh? So on the table, maybe.
That's
could
what I'm
be.
saying.
Yeah.
There are. There's one
everybody
right here.
should search around and see if there's items that need to go in the pile.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
doing right now.
Look,
There's the eyes of the eagle. Look at that. Earrings of obfuscation.
Those are stuff I'm like getting rid of my attunement slots because I'm trying to like find stuff. I don't know if I want to get rid of the prayer beads of countering. Like that's a really useful thing. Although I keep being in wild shape every time we fight some kind of magic caster, so I'm like, fuck, I can't use this because I'm wild shaped.
Yep.
Well, I was gonna put them on the list.
So I don't know
unless
if
you were
somebody else
saying
wants
no.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wanted some items, but I don't know if like Grimorn or somebody else is gonna fight for it because I kind of wanted the fire staff.
No, I can't use that fire staff
Wait, why not?
because it's not deity spellcasting. It's a arcane spellcast staff.
Oh, wait, so I can't use it either then?
Let's see.
I
Staff
don't
of Fire +2 to spell DC or spell attack roll when used as an arcane wizard's focus. Yeah, you would not be able to use it. Only a preserver, a defiler, or possibly a bard could use that staff.
Gross.
Isn't that
arcane.
only for that adding plus effect and not like just when you want to use the fireball that's in it? The fire charges?
Yeah, those are two different things. I don't need that. Like my stuff is actually much better than that. So
Yeah, I think even for casting the spells from it, it's still casting them as an arcane spellcaster. Druid spells are a little bit different, built different, so I don't think this staff would really work for you.
Okay, never mind then.
I'm telling you, man, that DM has something against deity fucking casting items.
Guard.
How do you freeze a fucking row?
What?
There it is. Freeze.
I don't know. I don't use Excel a lot. I use Google Sheet. Google Sheet. It sounds like a pun. Google Sheet.
I'm in Google Sheet. Yeah, that's what I'm in right now. All right. I think I'm done for now. If you guys see any
Sure.
errors, let me know. We'll fix
This
it.
guy's downloading the table right now.
all right, I'm in.
He's gonna need a promotion.
Okay. Yeah, I'm
switching Welcome over back.
to my computer from Discord.
Here you go, guys. The link is up. Go through the list. Put in the column you need it or you want it.
There we go.
And don't worry about don't worry about gems and gold. We'll split them all up evenly.
It's
Where
am I
if you
looking?
want us to be able to write in the thing to say we need or want it, you gotta give us editing permission.
Sorry, 1 second.
Yeah, man. Like what?
How do I do that? Fuck. How do I fucking do this?
I'm anonymous dragon.
In the Google Sheet, you click the share button in the top right corner.
Oh, sure. Got it.
Okay.
Sure.
Wait, is that one
What's that
100? and-
I'm looking at only the stuff that's on my side of the table, or what are you saying?
I just sent a link in Discord.
Oh,
It's
okay.
literally like 200 items.
Wow.
And that's just stuff that's not that. There's a bunch of stuff that's stacked together.
Is that 110 gold up for grabs?
No, none of the gold. None of the gold. We're gonna just throw it
Ring
in
of
the pile.
Regeneration.
Okay, I see it.
Lauren.
Just request access.
Oh,
to
every
the
10
actions.
minutes.
But if your arm's been cut off, that ring of regeneration will grow that shit back.
I'm the one who
Yeah,
has that
there you
ring,
go.
by the
Wow.
way. I'm the one who has that ring, by the way.
Oh, you're
There's
not getting rid
more.
of it? Is that part of it,
This
or
is all the
it's
stuff
gone?
that's. This is all the stuff that Ninja just put in chat today.
Oh, okay.
So there might be a second one in play.
Lucky Stone.
Okay, hold on.
+1 bonus ability checks and saving throws. Would a Lucky Stone +1 bonus for saving throws stack with a +2 Ring of Protection?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay,
be nice.
whoa. All right, now I'm gonna start. Oh, can I do edit?
I'm still in view only. Let me refresh.
How do you request access?
I requested some access. I just was gonna put on want.
There it is. Boom. Refresh it, and you have access.
I'll try refreshing. Okay, there we go.
Probably gonna do most of looking at the thing after the game, so we can
What are we
find out
moving
what
on
we're
to?
doing. We're making our wait. We're teleporting. We have a teleporting circle to go to tier, right?
Correct. You
Yep.
guys can teleport directly back following this line I drew here. Here's the Air Shrine, Fortress Dasarax in the Dragon Crown Mountains. After your long adventure, you traveled from Tyr into the mountains, through the forests, across the plains, to the mountains, into the forest again, across a lake. But you can teleport right back in an instant.
From Warren, can you set up another teleporting circle or ring site? Can you set up a teleporting circle to this Wind Shrine area?
Oh, sorry.
It's not
hold
a
on.
teleporting circle. It has to be a shrine.
Is Taro here?
No.
No, I
not
don't
here.
think so.
So I will
I'll be
fill in
back.
for him. Ringsight will tell you in his vision quest he discovered that the magical tapestry that he's been collecting pieces of is a tapestry of teleportation.
Ooh.
Oh,
It functions
to
exactly like a teleportation circle.
so we
No.
should leave it here if we want to teleport here, or
Well, you'd need two of them, right? He hasn't built one yet.
okay.
So he'd have to place one here, and then he'd have to place the other one in another wind node somewhere else, and then he can link them.
Okay.
Sorry. I didn't see that one. Long caught it. I fixed it. Long wants what Luckstone.
Oh, you're separating stuff?
Yeah, there was everything's supposed to be separated. If there isn't anything separated, let me know. I'll fix it.
Joe, I'm trying to request edit access.
Oh, cool. Done. Just refresh the page. You should have
What
it.
does the levitate spell do? Levitate spell. Feature.
Levitate
We got-
makes you go up or down, and then you can climb. So if you have anything that allows you to, like a mage hand, if you've got any kind of mage hand, you can actually climb while levitating and use it as a pseudo fly spell.
It only goes up and down, not left and right.
Well, it says that, but in the description it says you can climb while levitating, which gives you some side-to-side movement, but normally you can't reach a wall everywhere. But if you've got Mage Hand, you've got like 30 feet reach. You can climb anywhere within 30 feet of a wall.
I think I'm gonna have to.
No, the spell
Not
says
that-
you can change the target's altitude by 20 feet in either. Oh, wait, never mind. Up and down.
Yeah, it's just limited on side-to-side movement normally.
Well, at least you can cast it like at will though, so that's nice. Oh, only on yourself though.
And Mage Hand is a cantrip.
Uh,
So you concentrate on Levitate, you Mage Hand, and you can just get around super easy.
Yeah, in the list of items, Joe, I did put I put it as a wand, the necklace. but I'm gonna skip on everything else.
All right, I've got a lot of notes for tonight. So, who wants to actually dig into one of their events?
Is there a cat on the loot pool?
Yeah, there is.
Oh yeah, I wanted that cat for fuck's sakes.
I
Chris wants-
need that cat.
It's a
okay?
poison
Mm.
taster.
Huh?
Never get poisoned ever again.
Man, you stole my cat.
There's a druid thing.
I don't think we have a druid. Wait,
What?
wait. It took me a moment. I forgot. I keep thinking you're a barbarian because you look like Vin.
I'm only level 2 barbarian.
Common mistake. I mean, look at you.
Alright, what are we doing when we get back to tier?
All right.
If I wanna give when we get back to tier, I wanna give Korgernard a seed from the infinite seed bag. Does it do anything special since he's a avenging?
Well, hang on. So first you resurrect Korganard, then you give him back his clothing. Korganard is shocked that he has been slain, and then he immediately asks you what happened to Pack. And then he'll be relieved to know that Pack isn't dead, because he's so good that he thinks Pack can be redeemed, and that Pack used to be a good friend. And maybe Pack was just misled by the evil of Pharistes.
Pack had you killed.
This is true, but, Korganard is so good and so forgiving that he will turn the other cheek and forgive his old friend for murdering him in cold blood.
There's 2 boots of levitation on this.
No, Pack did not make it.
Okay. I don't want to make the joke about lawful stupid, but
Okay, Korganard is going to say, I'm going to go to the ziggurat. I'm going to go to the peak of the ziggurat and meditate on what has happened. If you need me, seek me out there. But until then, I will bid you farewell. And he opens his gossamer wings and flies away.
Well, before he goes, let's say, hold on, Korganard.
Okay,
Here,
he
take
hovers.
I hand him back his belt pouch and I said, "It's all there, I promise." And then, but I did eat the fruit because we needed to save our lives. And then I hand him back. I hand him the belt pouch, and then his other items, his shoes and his bracers and his robes. He said, "And these are yours too." I think that's all we have.
Okay. He's just happy to be alive, and he thanks you all.
Yeah, you can thank the Lord of Flames for that.
Resurrected by the
please be more
Lord of
careful.
Flames.
and don't get yourself killed by another friend.
He'll also congratulate everybody for succeeding on breaking the Cyanatrix.
Yeah. Hopefully
it was-
your headache is all gone now.
He could tell immediately that the Cyanatrix was broken. As soon as he came back to life, he's like, oh, no headache. Good job.
Yeah, it was quite the long adventure.
The city is overjoyed that psionics have returned, and the animal handlers that keep the mechalots in check, they'll be able to do their job again. And
Is it like a big party, like on the planet with all the Hewok?
Oh yeah, it's everybody is celebrating for probably a week or more. There's actually a festival coming up, a New Year's festival, and many people from far and wide are coming to celebrate. You'll hear a lot of rumors about it.
Did we get another Cloak of the Bat?
Yeah, I think so.
Giant.
Holy crap.
Yeah, I was on one of the NPCs from her army. You
I-
think we can bargain with Amanu for his items back so that he doesn't have to like make more for any new Templars he makes?
Bargain?
No. We're not going to tell
No.
him we have
We're
anything.
not talking to Korganot ever again. We're not talking to
No,
Amanu ever again.
Amanu.
Amano? No.
Amanu can get rocked.
Well, what should we do with them? Because apparently
we're
he
gonna-
can watch us through these. Are we just
Oh,
gonna sacrifice them?
There must be a black market somewhere.
Look, for some reason, Hamano decided not to kill us in that moment, and that's, some, plot fiat, but...
There's a
we're just
dog
gonna
in
go
here
with it.
too.
Excuse?
There's a dog. in the
What?
loop, too.
There's a dog in the loop.
No, I'm taking the dog. You got the cat. I get the dog.
Okay, we can negotiate here. We can negotiate. I didn't know there was a dog beforehand.
I can take the cat if you want the dog. But
Okay, what does the dog do? What type of dog do?
The dog, yeah,
It's a figurine. It's a figure dog.
it eats and then it shits.
Okay.
That's a figurine of wondrous power, Onyx dog.
Hey, so when the party returns to Tyr, you're going to notice at the Fire Temple that a lot of the Templars are hanging out at the Fire Temple, and they're wearing red cloaks now.
Oh.
Okay,
Well,
so
Town's gonna be fire.
Quick question. Joe, where'd you put the?
Yeah, we're gonna paint the town red.
You said there was a ring that gave you spell slots. Where's that on the list?
Yes.
Yeah, I can't find it.
I don't know, man.
I can't like.
There's 200 things on this list. Like,
I know.
I don't. It's in alphabetical order.
Okay, what was the name of the ring?
Ring.
What?
You can search it. Hit search.
Is this ring? Okay.
Chris?
Yes.
Okay, when you return, a bunch of your temple priests are going to run up to you, and they're going to say, you're back! Much has happened. The great fire cleric Solzak was here. He brought a treasure, a fire ruby, a powerful fire ruby. And he brought it as a gift, but it's been stolen.
What? Who would have done such things?
The only clue is a city guard said he might have seen someone with a shaved head except for a reddish topknot on top. But he's unsure. He saw it for but a moment.
Any rumors on someone like
Wait.
that?
That's
Hold
the only
on.
clue you get.
Pomegranate of Longevity? That still exists? I thought that was second edition stuff. People
Well,
don't care about how long their lives last?
yeah, especially if you got the hourglass.
Yeah.
Right.
That sentence sounded. People still care about how long. their
Well,
life
like,
is.
nobody cared about maximum lifespan after second edition. This adds the 1d12
That's-
years to your maximum lifespan.
Caspar just died because of his life.
Well, that's kind of interesting.
Yeah,
Have
Dark
you-
Sun has a bunch of things that can age you, like
Have
ghosts.
we ever heard of a man like that? A shaved man with a what is it? A red dot? You said?
A
to
red
help
top knot.
get
So
this
a top knot is like when you gather your hair together into sort of a big braid that sticks
Oh.
out of the top of your head and hangs down your back. So his head is shaved except for on top, and that's drawn up into this top knot.
Hmm.
Nobody in the temple recognizes such a person.
Could it be these brigands that we brought into this town?
I don't know. Do you guys want to go see Ilon? Or Ilon's
Yes.
gang?
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
gonna have to go and see them.
Oh wait, Joe.
Yeah.
Did you put the what's it called? The ancient magic steel longsword, the one that I broke when I
Yep.
tried to swing it once.
Yeah, it's on here. Oh wait. I
All
don't
right.
know if it's broken. but
You
it's
guys
on here.
arrive at the gang house for Ilon's gang. Skywill, are you here?
I am. I was going through that list as you said. There's a lot I wanted to say, but
No, Will.
so fast. I just focused on my job.
This
Go ahead.
relates to you. So when everybody gets to the gang warehouse, they're going to give you some of the local rumors. They've been hearing a lot of things on the street. So if you are unaware, the crime rate is like 15% in the city right now. Things are going crazy. Crime is out of control. It's real bad. Trouble is
15%.
brewing in the underworld, and unrest is growing among the people. The dispossessed, like the poor, they're starting to riot a little bit.
Is this in tier?
Yeah.
Yeah.
God dang it! And I knew it's house. What was it called? House frickin' what's it called?
Okay, so
Revere?
rumors say that a new gang is in town and they've been making big moves. Word is that the elves attempted to punish them for operating on elven territory in the elven marketplace, but they were driven off. And they left town in a hurry.
And what are the
Um,
Templars doing?
So what you're saying is that it's not that House Island that we made, run by Hamir.
Well,
Hamir?
that's who you're talking to. These are the guys. So if you ask them if
Oh.
they did it, they're going to deny operating in the elven market. They're going to say they think it's the Tyrian Thieves Guild, the old Thieves Guild. Like, we're the new guys. They're the old Thieves Guild. So the Tyrian Thieves Guild, we think they've brought in, like, some new gang of mercenaries. They've driven the elves out. They've inflated their operations suddenly. They've become real dangerous. So we think they've hired a bunch of mercenaries to clear out the competition, and we've been trying to keep a low profile. We've only been robbing a few merchant houses, House Salaxa, House Wavir, and House Stell. And we've been making a tidy profit, not a lot, just a little bit off the top, and nobody's noticed a thing.
Have you heard of a man, like a shaved man with a red top on it?
That might match the description of the mercenaries that attacked the elves in the elven marketplace.
My stomach is twisting.
Do we insight check him?
That's exactly what I was going to do. Exactly what I was going to do. I'm not great at it, but that's the first thing. Oh God, it's a straight roll.
And
I'm throwing dice at whatever happens on this. So
and what have the Templars done about this?
yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let's throw a dice at this.
They'll report that the Templars have been trying pretty hard to curb the trouble in the
Nat
city.
one.
They can only do so much, though. They're understaffed and they're under-equipped. Even though they've been trying to make alliances with the Fire Temple, it's not had a huge impact on the crime rate.
19 help on insight.
You don't detect that they're lying to you about anything that they've said. However, everything that they said was rumors, secondhand information, so the person they got the information from could have lied and they just believe it.
Right.
And them, stealing only a little bit of stuff.
Now, also, you said the person I'm talking to is Hamir, the guy running House Island, which is the kind of local crime syndicate that we helped install in the tier.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh gosh. What I want to do is kind of chill out in tier for a while. I'm going to be ostensibly tending my farm, reconnecting with my family, but I definitely need to start watching. I need to sneak up on House Island and see what they're actually getting up to. I'm going to try to orchestrate ways of doing that with. Well, I do want to do some travel, but what I need to focus on is things in town. Can you pull up the tier map at some point?
Yep.
On the table.
I can do that.
I'm gonna need to start planning some things there, but I'm gonna have to think for a little bit.
Oh, we need to find this thief guild that has stolen this ruby.
So, okay, I may have missed
So-
a part here.
So the thief guild, do you believe have they taken the place of the elves and the
Okay,
black market?
I'm writing this down. Okay, let's go.
So that's what they think. They think that the old Thieves Guild brought in some mercenaries. They've driven out the elves, and Eilon's gang is keeping a low profile. They don't want to get attacked.
How strong are we talking? These men are.
Strong enough to drive out the elves.
Now, we don't know anything about the name of this new gang or whatever, do we?
Nah.
But they think
Maybe-
somehow that this old gang was driven out by the elves in Tyr or somewhere else, you said?
So
In
here
Tyr.
in Tyr, there's an elven marketplace, and in the elven marketplace, the thieves, they operate there. And this new group has moved in, and the elves that normally run the black market, they were like, hey, this is our territory. Get the fuck out. And this other group, they were tough. They fought the elves lost, the elves left town.
Oh, shoot. Okay, now I understand that a bit differently. Okay.
And they possibly stole a treasure from the Fire Temple.
Now, Eilon's gang is assuming it's the other Thieves Guild. And that's the conclusion they've come to. The established Thieves Guild that you don't have any contact with.
He does, doesn't he?
Yeah, that is interesting, actually. I mean, not that I would super much
Wait, I
have
thought Sia had.
contact with them. Okay, Sia
Contact with
does?
He's in the Veiled Alliance. I don't think he's in the Thieves Guild.
Nope, I'm not a registered criminal.
But you do
Not
have,
yet.
you probably have black market access, but that doesn't mean you're in the
Yeah.
underworld.
I'm a bard, so I get out. Don't I just, know
Yeah,
other
I'm not-
bards? Just know how it
Yeah,
works.
I'm a rogue, but I'm not a thief. I'm more of like a spy type character, like military spy type person.
I'm technically supposed to be an assassin, but I'm the magical bard.
Well,
I'm
Skywell, do you have any arcane or no? Arcane spells?
no arcane, no arcane. I've got
Okay.
a little bit of psionic wooge, but no actual spells in that regard. But
You
I-
might still want the +3 Iron Dagger, even if you're not going to attune to it. It's still +3 hit, +3 damage.
Yeah, that's something that I think I put a maybe on for me because I don't think I have really anything that I use as a weapon. But
No, you
that's
didn't put.
something I didn't. Okay.
No.
Yeah, well, I don't have an actual weapon. I mostly just use my brain for that. I've been using a short bow sometimes when I need to. When stuff is immune to psychic damage. I've been doing that. But that's something we can talk about for sure.
Hey, Will,
I-
there's another rumor that you're going to pick up on right away. Whenever you talk about Altaruk, people are going to fill you in that there's this word from Altaruk that a strange new forest has appeared, and people seem drawn to it.
Is Altaruk in the area that's
And if you go south towards Balak, you've never gone to Balak, I don't think.
Balak is way the heck to the east, like along that little river. sort of.
Right, it's right on the edge of the Silt Sea. And Altaruk is like the first major fortress on the trade route from Balak up to Tyr.
And we build there.
So, close to your home, there is something strange going on. New forests, new growth, which is a good thing, by most people's estimation.
But if it's drawing people in and they don't come out, that's a bad thing.
Well, that's not what the rumor said. It just said people seem drawn to it. So, whatever that means.
Uh-huh.
Should we try to attempt to talk to the Templars? Maybe they say they know something about this new Thief Guild.
I do want to make it clear, though, you can't do that because it's a full quest book. So, don't immediately run off to Altaruk to investigate the forest thing. Just be aware of it, and after a year, if the whole party wants to do that, it's a whole book.
Okay.
Hey, real quick, before we get
Obviously-
too far into
hold
everything,
on. Obviously, Orin would be absolutely interested in trying to help his old town.
So there's no direct threat to Altaruk. Your family is safe, your house is safe, but it's an interesting point of interest close to Altaruk.
Sure is. Also, I kind of feel like, before we go back to your point, Joe, Orin would definitely be interested. There's a chance that Altaruk could be a real ally of Tyr. I mean, not that we're going to go ahead and have the freebies all, unite against the Sorcerer Kings, but Altaruk doesn't have a Sorcerer King, if I recall. It's a land of free people. So
as a subsidiary of Balak, the Sorcerer King of Altaruk would technically be Sorcerer King Andropeus of Balak.
And yes, Andropeus, yes.
But he's pretty far. You're like on the fringes of his territory, so
Right,
you're
that's-
more under the
Right. that's a
purview
long
of the
reach.
merchant houses than like direct control of the Sorcerer King.
Right, that's a darn long reach for him to be, saying, "Oh, I've got purview all the way out there."
Andropeus is
Anyway.
also one of like the least aggressive, least active Sorcerer Kings. He does stuff, but he's not like Hamanu where he's going to war with people left and right.
So, Okay.
Huh.
That factors into the calculation as well, whether I even care about pulling him out from the. Well, it's almost like not even worth going to war with Androponus for if he's not going to even worry about,
Well, for the Veiled Alliance, like to Sadira, it's all about killing those Sorcerer Kings. Androponus is on her list. She wants to X him off.
He is chaotic good.
She wants to cross his name off a list. She's
Well, but
looking for his
Balak-
death.
But Balak is more worse off under
Or
Androponus.
is she lawful good?
Is Balak kind of doing badly? No, you said that he doesn't even meddle in people's affairs that much.
So
She does
Androponus is a dictator. He was elected, but he's immortal, and so after he was elected for life, nobody can ever replace him until he dies. So he's been the elected leader of Balak for like 1,000 years.
Huh. Well, that's something we'll have to think about too. But right now we have the pressing concerns of Tyr being pulled out from underneath us by this thieves guild.
If you guys go to the next council meeting, which you'll probably want to do, there's some word that Androponus has expressed displeasure with trade negotiations with King Tithien. He sees King Tithien as an underling, as an upstart Templar that has no real power, and so Tithien's bargaining is kind of like weak. And so Androponus has expressed that he is really not going to help Tyr. He's barely interested in letting the trade houses deal with Tyr upstart slaves that think they can get away with whatever they want. So he's been saying a lot of things from a distance without actually doing much about it.
How bad would it be if we just said, "You can get rocked. We don't need you." Like,
well, nobody wants to threaten a Sorcerer King to their face.
well, we wouldn't be threatening them. We would just say, "You know what? Okay, well, then I guess we're just not doing business." Like,
it's already an insult that Tyr is a free city with no Sorcerer King. Most of the other Sorcerer Kings would like to take it over,
But they can't.
well, let's be honest. If Hamanu walked in here, what would we do?
You would tell him to fuck off.
And we'd all die.
You had to fight a war to drive him off last time.
Not if we're effective enough. Not if we're...
He didn't show up personally, though.
Right. If he showed up personally, like Hamanu is like the second most powerful one. I thought that dragon was the most powerful. I think you said, but he's mostly sleeping all the time. Didn't you mention that? There's some super dragon.
Wait, what did the
Yes.
Sorcerer King of Tyr rank on the power scaling?
He was powerful. He was trying to use a shortcut. So if Kalik was successful, he would instantly shortcut to level 30. He would be a full dragon, and then he would challenge the dragon that Skywill is talking about. So there's only one real dragon, and all of the other Sorcerer Kings are only like trying to evolve into a dragon. But none of them can succeed. They're sort of self-defeating because they could only make the other dragon by combining their efforts, and none of them are willing to combine their efforts to help any one of them. And so they're all stuck. They can't finish. So they've all been trapped in
Now-
sort of a half state of dragonhood for centuries.
But when we have a bunch of those tapestries that talk about this whole process
Yeah.
of eating the obsidian spheres,
And you even had a bunch of obsidian spheres that are currently guarded in the Golden Tower. The ones that Kalik was trying to use to shortcut.
Yeah, we should sacrifice those.
Well, should we though? I mean, of
What?
course, the problem is like
They're
okay,
they're
if-
pure
if-
energy. They'd be like a nuclear bomb.
Well, it's like, do we, become that which we swore to destroy to try and defend Tyr?
And the thing is, King Tithien has laid claim to them as a trophy of the defeat of Kalik, like a symbol of the freedom of Tyr. That's what he says. So taking them to do anything with them would be very difficult.
Right. Well, King Tithien seems like a nice guy. I mean, I don't want to be against the Veiled Alliance, but if King Tithien wanted to become a Sorcerer King. I'm kind of like, okay, great, good job. Like if King Tithien were to eat the Obsidian Spheres.
Would it be unheard of to have a king preserver?
It's never happened.
Well, isn't he almost all preserver already? I mean, how?
One of the things we learned
No,
in the
no,
scrolls-
no. He was the leader of the Templars.
Well,
one of the
I'm,
things-
I'm using the wrong terms here. I thought you meant like King Vil Alliance, but that's not.
One
No,
of the things
he's
we got-
not to be trusted. This guy.
So Sadira is in
really?
charge of the Veiled Alliance. King Tithien is the king of the political. Like he was the former head Templar under Kalik. And
Hey guys,
Yeah.
guys. One of the things we learned is that it requires you to be a level 10 wizard and a level 10 psionicist.
Yeah, you got to be pretty.
And
To
King
be a-
Tithien is neither of these, right? King Tithien is neither of those things, right?
No.
Okay.
Can we evolve Korganard to be a higher being than what he is now and make him our king?
Yeah.
What
If
you're saying
Korganard,
is-
if Korganard could get to 30th level, he would be comparable to the dragon. And then they could battle in a kaiju battle to the death.
But here's the thing: if Korganard can be assassinated by some random halfling up in the forest.
Now, hang on. Pack is not just some random halfling. Pack is the spiritual leader of all halflings across the forest ridge. Pack is an epic level, higher than 20th level psionicist, who is a member of the Order of Psionicists, the most powerful psionicist in the known world. So, like, Pack is no pushover. Pack is really, really strong.
The only reason why I didn't die to him was because I
You're
had
half giant with 5
no.
7 many hit points.
because I had Nibene's cloak.
Also, because Pack can clone himself, it makes Pack almost impossible to actually kill.
Huh.
I killed half of Pat.
It's like
It was
trying to
just
fight a
because-
lich, you know? They just keep coming back.
We circumvented his whole army, like his whole army, and he still almost killed us.
Hey,
Yeah,
Ninja,
that part was,
This time he won't make the same mistake.
Can we go see the Templars?
All right, the Templars. So you go to the Templars and...
Whoa, wait! I want to do something. Damn it!
Oh, I got a good one for you, Joe.
So while we're in the chambers meeting all the kings and stuff, I want to put in my bid to build a gem mine in the Mount
Oh, jeez.
by tier.
Okay.
I
got that.
nudge to Sia
Okay.
and I say, hey Sia, you there? Hey,
Yeah.
you know these guys, right? You talk good. Remember the mine I was talking about? A good time to ask him now since we're good. We saved everything. Can you ask him on my behalf? Be my representative?
What happened? Why did your voice change?
Now, hold on.
There's a big giant
Let me describe the council. So when you get there, there's 27 members of the council.
Wait. Really quick question. Where are we on here? Because I don't see like.
We're at the
yeah.
council. We're at the council.
If
Wait,
you're
where's
at the council, it's at the Golden Tower here.
Okay.
Okay, so 27 members of the council. During a session, you will see King Tithien, Aegis of Astocles, Senator Turak, Senator Vildine, Senator Terthani, Trevalis Minther, Beryl, Dian, Kia, Kosen, Chesia, Rin, among others. So those are like all the noble houses of Tyr. Then you'll see Rikus, Sadira. These are like the epic heroes that killed Kalik. They attend many of these meetings, and they're usually sort of making sure that King Tithien doesn't do anything sketchy.
Oh,
Or,
is that?
or a
Hold
heartwood
on.
spear to the
Quick question: is that something that Sadira and friends need to do on regular occasion? They need to like hold them in check.
So
Like, is that the character of King Tithien?
the politics of Tyr, they had a revolution where there was a conspiracy where the noble house Astocles, the High Templar Tithien, they helped the Veiled Alliance. So it was like all of these factions plus the gladiator Rikus and his faction, plus they went and got the Heartwood Spear from the Halflings. So this was like a collaborative conspiracy that
A
involved all of these people.
well-organized rebellion.
Right. And so after the rebellion, King Tithian takes the crown, but the other people that helped him take the crown, they're in his high council, and they're keeping an eye on him, because, like, he was the High Templar, and power corrupts, and so, you know, they're just making sure that he doesn't turn bad and decide to become a Sorcerer King himself.
Okay, so we don't want him to become a Sorcerer King.
Nobody wants that. It's the free city of Tyr. They want to keep it that way.
Right.
So aside from that, there's also representatives from the Templars, including Timur, Senior Templars under Tithian, Banther, Minister of the Arena, Borger, Minister of the Mines. On occasion, another Templar may be invited by Tithian, but none of them are here right now. Joe, that's important. Catch that?
Borger.
A
I didn't hear the
Borger,
last part.
Borger,
Minister of the
Minister
Mines.
of the Mines. It's very
Oh,
important.
Borger.
But
Borger.
that's more for the iron mines, right?
His
Not-
name is Borger.
So you need
Borger.
you need to talk to Borger, the Minister of the Mines. You need to talk to King Tithian. So both of them are at the meeting here. After the meeting, you want to talk to each of them.
Do I need, I can't. Do I need to address them individually or not? No, I thought I had to address the whole council.
Nah, you can. It's a loose meeting where everybody is just discussing in groups, so you can just talk to them individually.
Okay. I'll bring I'll grab Sia, strong armed, and be like, come with me, hurry.
Picks him up.
One here to say, man, this is a very, very interesting way of asking.
Ninja,
Come with me, please.
while they're talking to these two, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna say, I have a suggestion for the city.
Yeah.
I think for us, this group of heroes, after saving the world again, we should erect statues for each one of us.
I like this
small.
idea.
I like
Bravado.
the fact that Grimoire has just completely lost it after all these adventures.
I'm
He's just
surprised
lost
by you're not trying to erect a statue of the fire god.
King Tithian claps his hands and says, "What a glorious idea! Have the
I know.
stonemasons from the brickyards begin crafting the statues. We'll place them close to the slave pens where your origins, your humble beginnings, started out in the city of Tyr.
I know, slave.
Your statue arrayed before the old former slave pits, which are no longer slave pits any longer."
Excuse me. I'm no slave.
You're not
Yeah,
even from.
I'm more than a slave. I
I
had a life.
Earth, right?
We
Had a-
buddy.
I had a
You're
life
good.
before the slave pen.
I want mine at the gladiator arena.
So, at the meeting, there are also the guildsmen, Rowan of the Tailors. He represents Caravan Way. Zalos, a grizzled old mole stonecutter, speaks for the masons and laborers of the Brickyard District. And Flynn, the weaponsmith, attends for the artisans of the Stadium District. And then there's also the freemen. They send 3 of their number. Shivrin, the half-elf from the Warrens. That's like the lowest of the low. Nori from the Fields. An eloquent speaker with a knack for cutting to the heart of matters, and Porl, a hulking and unusually intelligent half-giant who serves as an at-large representative for the people.
So that I heard farmers and basically the slum, mayor.
The hobos. Shivrin of the Warrens, Nori of the Fields, Porl, the hulking half-giant.
Now, so 2 questions. At some point, I want to speak for my family and talking to the caravan master you mentioned. Maybe my Kank farm, family could help with that. I want to get involved in doing some of those things. But more to the point, though, the elves that we saw, that there's no representative from the old kind of elves running the black market in that district.
The black
Robert.
market does not get representation at the official council meeting.
No, but
However,
there's nobody
they might
else-
have influence through somebody who's here. So
Right.
while these are the elected sort of representatives of the different districts, there could be different thieves guilds, gangs, influential nobles paying people off with bribes to get their people in office so that they can get their way. So there's a lot of hidden politics boiling under the surface here.
Yeah. Would that be that's not investigation. Would it be insight? Trying to gather information from 3rd edition would be more like how you kind of figure that kind of information out.
Well, you're at the group. You're at the council meeting. If you'd like to roll a gather information here, just let me know what kind of information you're trying to gather, and I'll let you know if anybody here tells you something useful.
You said gather information?
Yeah. Well,
I
investigate.
don't have that anymore.
Investigate.
Investigate. Okay.
It's a translation from an earlier edition, so.
I know, right? I keep on doing the same thing. I don't quite understand sometimes, but it's okay. So, investigate. I do have skill in. So we go boom, bop, pow, and actually it is +8. Yes.
Hey, we should be coming up on 5 weeks, right? Since we left
Ooh,
Charvest.
25.
Probably. Time
would
is
like
irrelevant though, because we're really pushing time forward fast.
Yeah, I want to just send something to Charvas, a message.
Sure.
And I want I guess I'll have Ringside help me send a message to Charvas to upgrade my armor to +2 instead of +1.
Uh-huh.
I know it'll take longer, but and then more money. So I got the difference in here already. It was. Oh, go ahead.
Okay, so you interrupted, and I forgot what Will was even rolling for.
So I did 25 on investigate with trying to see if the old elves kind of thieves guild people had any kind of tendrils into the council members here.
All right, with a 25, it doesn't seem like it. You don't get that sort of.
What? Okay.
You don't get that impression. So the people here, they seem to be more lawfully inclined. There's not a lot of chaos going on, except maybe the representative from the Warrens. He's kind of a chaotic individual. But aside from a couple maybe evilly aligned nobles, there's mostly a lawful batch here.
Okay. That's kind of surprising, but okay. So listen. So they've got no relation with the old thieves guild, and nobody's any relation with the new gang coming in, right? There's nothing to be gained. Okay, and you know what? I'll sweeten the pot a little bit. I'll say, okay, how do I phrase this? I know what. Okay. I've been hearing reports of unruliness in the Elvish Merchant Quarter. Is there something to be done about that? Are we going to increase guards and police presence in that area?
So the Templars are going to report that they are understaffed. They don't have enough people. They don't have enough equipment. They don't have the power of Calic coursing through their veins, allowing them to overwhelm the chaotic elements and the thieves and whatnot. So when they can't project as much power as they used to, they can do a lot less for the city as the enforcers of law. But if their numbers were bolstered, if they had better equipment and more power, they might be able to do more to curb this crime spree that's plaguing the city.
Huh.
Okay.
Now, but that's one thing. While that's happening, I also need to watch the countenance of everybody else in here. Is anybody shocked or appalled that we're asking for more police presence? I mean, I'm looking to see if anybody was happy about what things were going down on here, and we're as part of that investigate, I'm hoping to get a feel for, is anybody standing to gain from what's been going on down there?
Okay, so looking around the room, you'll note that most people are happy at the idea of Templars gaining more power, and they'll clap and cheer for it and whatnot. King Tithian and Nagus are going to add in that they do provide quite a lot of humanitarian aid to the people to try to solve some of the rioting that's been going on. The people are fed, and perhaps it's just a problem of mindset. Many former slaves are just unhappy about their new situation being too similar to their old situation. They might be free, but they're still living under the old masters as renters rather than as slaves. So it doesn't feel too different to many of them.
Have they tried to go to the Fire Temple, where we've been helping them?
Okay, so there has been a lot of attendance. The Templars have been visiting the Fire Temple and meeting with the Fire Priests. There's actually you'll find out that there's a group of Templars, and what they've been doing is when somebody commits a minor crime, they brand them. And then when somebody commits a major crime worthy of execution, they will burn them publicly. And
Yes.
they wear these red cloaks. And each time they burn a criminal, they say, this criminal is a detriment to Tyr, and we burn them in the name of the Fire Temple for the greater glory of the flames. And many of them seem to be hoping to multi-class into cleric and gain the powers of the Lord of Flame. To aid them in doing their jobs.
That sounds about right.
Oh my gosh.
No, it doesn't. These are just witch hunters in a different costume.
But we have the farms, and we have helped the plants to grow, and we have given land as well to some of the old slaves, so they could actually have their own agriculture.
Now, Oren, you're gonna notice that
Yes, I have more to say. Go ahead.
the noble Minther, he is a known villainous asshole that likes to do a lot of illegal things behind the scenes, and he is displeased, obviously, for known reasons. Yeah. If you guys don't
about-
remember, he hired you to blow up his rivals, which you did in spectacular fashion.
Mm-hmm. Is that the farm that we blew up?
Yes, that's the farm you
Yeah.
blew up. So
Oh yeah.
when law and order is growing, he's like, "Fuck, I'm gonna have a harder time covering up my criminal activity."
Don't worry, if we do it, it'll be really easy.
So
If
it doesn't seem
I have-
that's not out of the question. You're saying that it's not anything special from this new gang. You're just saying that this is par for the course for him.
You noticed it, but it's known. Yeah.
You're right. Okay, fine. Crap, I forgot. Oh,
Have they? Can you ask them if they heard of that man, the bald man with the red top?
No, nobody has witnessed one of these outsiders. The Templars, they usually don't hang out in the merchant, the elven marketplace all that much. They have an agreement with the elves. They kind of steer clear of that area so that certain activities can go on.
But we've heard some rumors that the elves left the city.
Yeah.
right,
Yes.
so it
This
seems
is.
like that old agreement is now expired.
Well, I mean, things are a little upsetting right now, and there's definitely some trouble brewing in the city of Tyr.
Now, I wanted to ask this, probably not publicly just yet, but basically, I wanted to say, okay, can I have this conversation? I guess should it be in the text chat of Tabletop or should it be in the Discord? Because what I wanted to ask was, who is the person who helped kind of set up House Eilon and Hamir? Is that Joe, or who helped get this guy? Okay, the point is, we could have House Eilon help be the extra, privatized police force for Tyr, which is going to be a
Oh,
problem.
that was sort of me, by the way.
Okay,
That was
so
you?
the
Okay.
the 30
So-
former pirates that you sent to Tyr, you're gonna now make them police. Gotcha.
No, that's one option, which is a bad option.
I was about to suggest have the former slaves kind of like start policing themselves. This will
Yeah.
give them a bit of agency. It'll make them feel like they're not not make all the slaves, like some of them who want to be police, obviously.
Well, what I
And
was-
this will help them
sorry.
change their lives a bit from being, slave workers, more or less.
All right, the Templars are going to say this is a good idea, and they're going to look to King Tithian to give the okay. King Tithian agrees that we're going to give this a trial basis. All right, so I'm going to take...
We need to create an army.
I'm going to take 1/3 of the dispossessed, and we're going to turn them into Templars. So that number drops, and then the Templar number increases.
Oh, wow. Okay.
All
That's
right.
better than what I was going to suggest. So
Let's
yeah,
create an army so that we can be able to defend Tyr in case.
because I had a second
Let's see.
suggestion, but what you just accomplished is much better.
Okay,
Feels right, is it popular?
The military is only it's a job program, anyways, no, isn't it?
Yeah. We need a GI Bill as well.
The fastest recruiters among the Templars are going to be the Red Cloaks. And so most of the new Templars are also going to be Red Cloak Templars.
Fire cleric, essentially.
Everyone is starting to get their powers from the Fire Goddess instead of the Sorcerer King.
So the ones that have an interest in becoming clerics also have higher sort of like charisma and religion roles, and they're proselytizing more. And so when they go out and recruit from among the homeless, they find many who would make good religious zealots, and so they bring them into the fold.
This is gonna suck if one of the enemy like Sorcerer Kings or Queens just like comes over like, hey, we're immune to fire.
You get some other churches
Well,
in here. I think, to
there's-
offset the
I was
fire
about to say
clerics.
there's a wind guy here who wants to start a religion. What's your thing?
That's
Sure.
freedom right there. Freedom Temple. Build it.
Red, white,
There you
blue.
go.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay,
Yeah,
while
we're gonna have
while
a lot
you're
of
at the
temples.
council meeting, King Tithian is going to make a couple of announcements. King
Okay.
Tithian says, as we approach the anniversary, as we approach the new year, we shall have a grand festival at the Gladiatorial Stadium. So he looks to Banther. He looks to Banther, the Master of Games, and he's going to announce that Straloshax the Dwarf brought an artifact of water called the Cup of Life from the Lake of Golden Dreams to the north. He brought it to Tyr in celebration of freedom after hearing of the death of Kalik. And the winner of this grand tournament will receive the Cup of Life. In addition,
More in size, getting big. Like
in addition, I have reached into Kalik's personal armory, into
What?
the very vaults of the forbidden artifacts that Kalik took into his possession.
Oh my god. Oh
Things-
my god.
Things that Kalik hid away from the world, that he deemed too powerful for his enemies to have fall into their hands. Things that he
Right.
confiscated from the powerful clerics of the land that he destroyed out of petty hatred for their power. He wanted no other religions but his own, the worship of Kalik, and so he smited the earth clerics, the wind clerics, he drove out the fire clerics. All of them were driven from Tyr in the early days. Now religion is practiced freely in the free city of Tyr. So anyway, the artifact, Promir's hammer, the most powerful hammer in the world. Most men can't even lift it.
Taurus starts
my
biting his
God.
fingernails, sweating.
What are you doing? Why?
I got all excited. I'm like I got a pee-pee dance going. And I'm like,
Like actually wets himself or something? Oh my god.
I'm like, can we see it? Can we see it? Can we see it?
It's only going to be revealed on the New Year's Day at the grand game.
Is that the
Don't
only
you
item?
think? Okay. Templars.
Well, technically it's two items. It's a cup and it's a hammer.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Templars, you're stretched thin now. We hold games like this with a powerful artifact. Oh my gosh. What is going to happen? How will we keep that security? This is going to be madness.
The High Templar that's in attendance here is going to rub the back of his head and say, "Well, actually, I tried to pick it up. I couldn't."
Oh, can I try? Can I try?
The person that brought it out of the armory, he had to wear special gauntlets and a special belt of some kind.
Right.
What about the cup? What does the cup do?
It burns.
The cup does the most magical of miracles in the entire world. Every day, the cup fills with water out of nowhere.
Wow.
I like water.
Wow. Like, man.
That is pretty impressive.
Hold on. I like water.
Well, I mean, it's also made of. It's also a big cup made of solid gold. So, I mean.
I like gold too.
So it's just valuable. I was ready to say, like, oh, so it automatically fills with water.
On the world of Athos, creating pure water from nothing.
And what have you been hiding from the Fire Templars?
Hiding? I'm glad he did.
The hammer is a fire hammer. It has to be.
No, I don't believe so.
No. It's an earth hammer. It's made of crystal.
Exactly.
Oh, I still want it.
I still want it.
This is going to be a problem. I mean,
Well,
thank you.
Oren, the only problem that I see is how to get into that vault.
What? You're going to sneak into King Tithian's vault?
It seems like there's plenty of things that should belong to the world in there.
Should belong
I think
to the
you're
world.
just describing stealing.
Look,
But, like-
no.
Specifically,
I thought you'd be
my
down for this,
museum.
Oren. That's like your whole
My
thing.
special museum
Listen,
in my house.
If you want to steal, there's much better places that you can steal than from our own people.
These are just going to waste, Orin. Imagine if I had that hammer. I could smash things.
The place is back.
We're gonna win the hammer.
What is this
in
hammer
the
going to
tournament.
smash in a vault?
I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready for
Cobwebs.
them.
As the giant is trying to like explain to me, right?
I wasn't ready for the voice to come back. Like he just started doing it.
Okay. The hammer. It's like Barney. It's like Barney with a hammer. But friends,
If I had this hammer, everything would be
If I
fine. Why can I never have what I want?
All right. Anyway, so look.
I'm sure there's more psionic stuff in there too. Maybe some daggers.
It's like a pinky finger up to his mouth. All right.
So,
I did.
Some daggers.
New Year's
All right.
Day arrives, and the grand
What?
games are held, and the crowd
Are-
goes
already?
wild. Who is going to
Oh, wait, wait.
participate?
Oh my
Ninja,
God.
Ninja,
Oh my
Ninja.
God!
Tomorrow.
Slow it down. Slow it
Whoa,
down.
Ninja,
Whoa.
Joe, can Joe have his conversation
mean-
about the mine?
Whoa.
He definitely can, but it's just got to be a dice roll. Just roll your charisma check.
We'll do it. We'll do it.
Whoa, no, Ninja, man. This is the meat and potatoes. This is what we need to focus on right here. This is the stuff. Yeah. Get that. Get your gem on. Go for it now.
No, we can do that on a separate stream.
So,
What? No? What?
King Tithian is going to give you a land deed where you can build your mine. And he says, I will gladly give this to you, Hero of Tyr. However, anybody who takes land in Tyr must pay taxes to Tyr. So, if you generate wealth, you will of course owe some amount to Tyr through the system of bureaucracy that we have. So just make sure you cross your T's and dot your I's and talk to the right nobles that are in charge of the mines and the taxations, and as long as everything is properly in order, you are welcome to run whatever business you wish.
I
Ninja.
delegate Sia to do my persuasion roll on my behalf.
Is that persuasion roll? Or is it just like what role is it in?
Well, it's diplomacy, and you're just talking through the actual contract
Are you-
negotiation,
are you-
I suppose.
You don't have to
Oh.
persuade
Trying to get a
Tithian, but
lower
you will have to
tax rate or
persuade the
something?
Master of the Mines.
All right,
Can
so
I get
I
a-
roll the persuasion,
can I get
but also,
I'm gonna give you guidance for your meeting.
I'd
what's
like to,
the amount of jail time I receive for committing tax evasion or tax fraud?
you're not gonna do anything.
Why
you're
are
just
you-
representing me in the deal. You're just
How
my
is
you're my
that the
attorney.
conversation?
I mean, how bad is the punishment for tax fraud? Tax evasion.
You
Oh,
are my
uh,
attorney.
You're not the
in
one
this
running the
matter.
business. Taurus is the one running the
If it's a
job
minor
operation.
amount of tax fraud, they'll just brand you. But if it's a lot of tax fraud, they'll burn you.
I
Yeah,
like
that's a new
fire.
law of the land.
There's no years in prison. You get burned.
It keeps coming back to
So,
that.
Can I say a thing now?
Yeah,
Yes.
what's up?
I was gonna say, since you all have a giant surplus of, let me fix that sentence. Since we all have a massive surplus of potent items, and no one to use them, may I suggest using this tournament idea as a vetting operation of sorts, to find people worthy of all this gear.
I
No.
don't just make like a lot of money.
Oh no, I
It's a good
actually
term.
like this idea. Is that this is how we can help, sponsor more heroes to defend tier.
Those who perform well, or even unwell with a certain spirit to them, might be pulled off from the sidelines afterwards to take their pick and establish themselves. Perhaps have a sort of guild of mercenaries tasked with defending tier, a separate institution from the common Templar.
Oh,
And
the
not
Templars are
House
not going to
Cylon
like
either.
this. The Templars don't want to share power with another group. They'd hate that.
Also,
Yeah.
Ninja, I rolled a nat 1, but I got an 18.
An 18. That's good.
That's the most confusing.
Okay, so you do a good job of introducing Taurus to the Master of the Mines, and Borger is initially not too interested, but when you say you want to make a gem mine
With
that'll be
advantage?
profitable, he's interested.
That was with advantage.
Oh, I had advantage.
Yeah, he helped you.
Oh, okay. I was like,
I mean,
nat
I'm
one.
here. I'm here with you. I mean, damn it, Bobby. Oh, I have to roll to get. Hold on. I gotta roll. Hold on. I gotta roll. One second.
Okay.
Hold on. What's my roll?
Even with a nat 1, it was an 18. I did pretty good.
No, but if you get advantage, you get to roll again, and you better not be in that one twice.
Yeah, I'm rolling it
Right.
again. I'm waiting on Tortoise.
I'll do my intimidation. I'm gonna try. To
Wait.
I'm gonna get a strong it's for me. This is how, here I'm communicating my why I'm saying this. While I'm trying to back you up, I'm having you speak on my behalf, but I'm just giving him a solid face. Deny me and see what happens.
You're
in
just
that
gonna
sense,
kill a member of
no, I'm
Parliament.
I have earned this. I destroyed the Cyanatrix. I'm the one who pulled it out of my bag.
So you're just gonna so you're saying, do what I, or I'll kill you right here.
Okay,
I
you
just
do
wanna
your
retire
intimidation, and
Hold on. I'm rolling. Hold on. Hold on.
This idea.
Oh, that's a 17, baby. That's 17. I'm not intimidating him directly, in his face. It's I'm strong. I'm strong armed right now. I'm just arms crossed, face just I just want to go to a gym mine and retire. That's all I want to do.
okay. Before the Master of the Mines can even respond to what you just said, another man off to the side interjects. And he says, Borger, are you going to take this from this uncouth, uncultured peasant? He's not even a nobleman. And he's going to say, my gem mine has been in my family for 200 years, and I don't believe you should allow an upstart to operate a mine that could better be operated by my family. Why would you let this one just do as he pleases? and speak so callously to you, he says.
No, I didn't speak. I wasn't trying to speak callously to him. I'm trying to. I actually probably didn't say anything really besides what I just said.
Well, you said that you're a savior of the city and you deserve it.
Yeah.
Who
Okay.
let him in the house?
So, how did my local heroes idea go?
It's good. But
Do
you'll
I
have to pick out the hero though. That's on you.
Right. It's not one specific hero. I mean, I'm gonna have my own.
Well, but
Well,
actually, hold
make
on.
a winner.
No.
To Ringside's point, why does it necessarily have to be a separate guild? Couldn't it be with the Templars? We just kind of support the Templars with this.
Wait a second before we keep on moving. You want to give the treasures that we brought back to random people?
But what if
People
it's
who
like,
prove themselves?
If you want to give your share, that's fine. But I'm not giving my share to anyone else.
Well, there is a crime spree going on in the city, so his idea is actually to make a heroes guild that fights crime. And they would need some equipment, and if you give them some powerful items, they'd have an easy time fighting whatever crime is out there.
okay, so I was just saying that they could be Templars too, but the problem with them being Templars is that then they're bound by the same they can't go off and do odd jobs like a mercenaries and adventurers would. They can't, right?
Hey.
Like we want to have
They
a
can't be
separate guild.
free in the city of free tier.
Hey, I've been thinking about this gem mine for a long time, so I want to know. I want to do a history check to see what I know about his.
I
mine.
didn't roll the other dice. I never rolled the advantage. Yeah. But with the other dice, I got a 29.
Oh, yeah. For that 7, that was my history check to see what I know about his mine.
You know that gem trading is one of the major exports of Tyr, and so House Maven must be quite wealthy. Noble house, also a merchant house. Clearly, Phalid Maven here was born with a silver spoon in his mouth. He has a lot of money and a lot of influence. There's a lot of attendants nearby, guards and whatnot.
I'll whisper in Sia's ear to ask him to do like a. I don't know what kind of check that would be, but to
You want me to
I
convince
guess
him to fuck off? I can
No,
do
no.
that.
I want you to convince what's his name? Bronner? Borger?
Borger.
I want you to convince Borger that Maven's just scared of the scared of a little.
Yeah,
bit of
I was
competition.
thinking that. Yes. I'm pretty sure the fuck off will be just as effective. Are you sure you don't want the fuck off? I mean, I can do it a pretty.
I'm gonna do I'm gonna do an actual intimidation towards him
I mean, is there a
sorry.
way I can roll it? Because I have a +9.
Oh no, this is for your advantage.
Oh, okay.
I want him to I want to put a death stare in his face wait, this little
Borger?
baby. No, that's
Wait,
a Borger. That's a Borger, but to the other guy.
Well, who's the other guy? Does he have a name? Or is he just
Maven?
Phalid Maven. House
He's the
Maven.
guy that
be
runs one man?
I want to give him that you seem like a little kid, you seem like a little baby, whining about a little competition.
He is kind of short. He's like 5'7".
I'm 14 feet tall.
You tower
7.
over him.
7. Ugh.
He still finds
I
a
don't
way to
get you.
look down on you.
Plus, he has a gem mine and I don't.
He actually has a bunch of
Maven,
gem
are you
mines.
scared of a little competition? I mean, surely you don't want to lose the only thing that makes your house reputable to a group of adventurers, right?
Especially a giant.
Especially a half giant of such intimidating stature who happens to flex very nice. Talk about you flex towards.
Hold on. He tried to intimidate me, and now I'm gonna flex on him. I didn't like that. I didn't like him standing back up to me and bucking back up. I was like, oh, okay. And then I
He's
do.
a very nice flexor. Look at him. Look at him go. Fuck it up, kid. Fuck it up.
I do this. I'm rolling. There it is. Oh, 19. Yeah, because that's good.
Intimidating.
Yes.
All right, Felid is going to retreat from this conversation. He goes off in a huff and he says, "Competition, I won't have it."
Do something about. I would say that, but never mind.
But he has left you with the Master of the Mines, and so he says, "Yes, of course, of course. King Tithian has given you your land deed. You must hire laborers, and you must gather the materials. And this is a good business for Tyr, and we do like to export gems, and we'll like the tax revenue. I'm sure King Tithian will be happy to receive taxes. You'll have to talk to the Master of Taxes, though. He's a separate branch. I only handle the mines."
Who is he?
The Master of Taxes. Taxes and Tariffs, what is his name? Gennett. Finance Minister Gennett. Gennet.
You type that in chat.
Okay.
Um,
Okay, so we should be having side conversations in the Discord chat. Okay, gotcha. I'm gonna start that now.
so after that, oh, can you type the other name of the Maven guy?
But you never would have guessed there was a second D.
Rush. Oh my
what?
gosh, I just got it. That's pretty bad.
There was a what? Oh,
But nice. Giggity. Giggity.
So we'll go to the finance minister, and before I leave, border. How do you say it?
Borger.
Borger. Okay. Borger. Borger. How tall is he? What is he? He's a dwarf, right?
Yeah, he's probably... No, I think he's human. He's probably just average height.
I'll bend down low enough that I'm shorter than him while I'm bowing down. So like a whole like Japanese type bow. You know.
Okay, very formal. Well, he's happy to have the business, as he said. So you should get to work building your mine, and we'll get the ball rolling and see how it
Off
goes.
to Gennett. Let's go work out the deal with Gennett. See ya. Boom.
Wait, what'd you say?
We're gonna go persuade Gennett to give me a good deal on my taxes.
Oh, also the Master of the Mines tells you if you find any iron automatically has to go through the Office of Irons. So you can dig up gems all you like, but if you find iron, it's got to go through a particular guild.
Understood. What about to repair our iron tools?
That's fine. If you have an on-site repair station that uses it there to fabricate things, no big deal.
Okay.
Would
Thank
the
you.
gamer be
It's
able
just
to
for
sell the
exports.
gems?
There's a guild in charge of the iron exports, and like this one noble house has been in charge of it forever. And they do not allow competition. They have a 100% monopoly on the iron that flows out of Tyr. So you can mine it, but it has to go to them. So you sell whatever you find to them.
I will not sell any iron. In fact, actually, sir, we'd actually like to make a... We're probably going to have a garrison, of course. You know, with the hazards of being close to the desert. But,
Didn't you
we'll
say you wanted to do it in the mountains to the north?
Yes, sir. That's the only place that doesn't have some of Falid's mines. It's the only place he hasn't touched. We went through there on the way to save the world. Did I tell you we saved the world?
So, to the north, you'll mostly find wild earth clerics. I hope you don't rile them up. They're an unseemly sort. They can cause trouble.
Well, I hope I win that hammer because then I can handle them pretty easy.
And there are various humanoid races that also lurk in the mountain chains that you might have to repel. So it is a good idea to hire mercenaries. Of course, Tyr has a hard enough time protecting itself with the crime spree, so we can't spare any Templars. If you want to hire on mercenary guards, as the merchant houses do, you will have to make those
We're
deals
gonna
yourself.
recruit ourselves a little garrison there. But I tell him, but would you believe I'm actually Taurus the Great Hunter, and if you didn't know this already, I hunt things. Pretty good at it, you know. I'm so good that you know your Cyclopses to the north.
Of course.
They're my friends actually, and
Oh, you don't hunt them?
No. I killed one, their leader, and now I'm not their leader because I didn't want to be their leader. So now, our fire cleric Gormorn actually brought him back to life for us, and now he gave me his weapon. I pull out the weapon. I'm like, he gave me this weapon, and you know it's pretty cool because now I'm like friends with Cyclops.
Just etc. etc. etc.
I'm just trying to like small talk with him and stuff and tell him about the things that we've done and like why it's a good idea for me to be up there and things that I, not to worry about this, my credibility. I'm trying to present my credibility to him. Anyways, on to the finance guy, I guess. You guys want to go ahead before we go into that while we're traveling to the finance guy?
So he can't really, you can meet him, but he can't do anything until after you make a profit.
Okay. Well, we'll make introductions with him and be on our way to the group.
Okay.
And just let him know what we're doing.
Let's skip to the grand tournament. Who wants to partake? Who wants to get in?
Wait. I just want to preference this. I'm only saying no because if I used everything at my disposal, I would be burned and hanged. So no.
Yeah.
I can't participate. Yeah.
Not Sia. What's Sia's character's name again?
Soul.
Soul. Right. So
the Gladiator Stadium is a test of athleticism. Rikus the Gladiator is participating. Tachadril the Gladiator is participating. An unknown adventurer is participating.
Can fire spell be used?
An Earth Cleric interested in the Grand Hammer is participating.
But Soul, you and I
like
need
to
to go ahead and
participate.
do security on this. We need to be in the outskirts watching what happens, make sure there's no foul play, and that nobody is trying to steal from the vault during this time.
I agree with you, but I do want to see the game.
Can I participate?
If you can make an athletics check.
I'm gonna
Probably not.
I'm gonna participate.
I was just gonna burn everything down.
This is a gladiator game. You have to be athletic to win this tournament.
Oh man.
Athletics.
Can I get my belt of giant strength?
Yeah, I was hearing it. You have
We got like 10 weeks. We got like 10 weeks, man.
Yeah, just get a built a giant strength and just man.
I have some being made right now.
This is an
This
open
game's
tournament. Anybody can try, but it really depends on your athleticism.
I have a question.
Ulrich and I are gonna try.
All right.
Joe,
18.
we need this water.
I'm gonna
I
roll for
signed
the
up.
NPCs.
I signed
Ooh,
up for
someone
it.
got a 20.
Yikes.
The roll Taurus.
Hello.
I signed up for it, and
And
when I
you're
signed
gonna.
up for it, when I signed
and
up for it, Ulrich goes, "Well, if you're gonna compete, I'm gonna compete too." I'm like, "But baby, she
Alright.
cuts me off.
I'm gonna give you both. I'm gonna make a hero's feast for you
Heyo.
and your darling, and I'm gonna bless both of you.
Plus
I
is
say
not for
something,
athletic checks.
Oh my god. Rikus gets a 25.
Oh.
Tachadril gets a 29. What a chat.
Oh, I guess that won't help them. I guess.
The Unknown Adventurer gets a 21. The Earth
They're not
Cleric
fu-
gets a 26.
Are we doing best of 3?
No, this is it.
One roll?
What?
One roll to win it all.
Well then, hold on.
Wait, hold on. I might enter now.
Hold on. Just a second.
Wait, it's one roll. Rolling what?
We got a long rest.
Fire inspiration.
Wait, it's a roll. Wait, no, it's Bardic Inspiration. Taurus, you're Bardically inspired.
Oh, I'm bardically inspired. Look at that. Oh, and I rage.
Yeah,
Guidance. Kriya's guidance.
Why? How are
Yeah,
you
we
raging?
can't.
Whatever.
He can rage during
I
an
can
athletic
rage
test.
whenever
Why
I
not?
want to.
It goes away at the end of the round when he doesn't take damage, but he can do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and rage so I get advantage on strength checks. Boom.
Oh my god.
First of all. 2 rolls.
Man, 29. T'Chadrill's pretty tough to beat.
And you said I got Bardic Inspiration?
Was
Yep.
that the 8?
At that D10, my guy.
And,
I was gonna say the other
and a
word, but we're on-
D4 for guidance.
Oh, wait.
And a D4 for guidance? I do a little huddle. I do a little hold on. I do a little huddle with my group. You know, what do we call? What are we called again?
Dude, we ever
the name of a group?
Wait,
Yeah, I
wait,
forgot.
Ninja, is Twitch okay with me saying the
Some
N-word?
Tyrion,
No.
Tyrion-
Fuck.
Heroes of
You
Tears.
sir?
Twitch isn't okay with you saying anything.
I can't say the N, man. Man, I have
Oh,
such a good sentence to say.
Freelancers.
No.
Can I speak, please?
Yes.
I kept trying to see if we were doing my plan.
What was your plan?
The one that I wrote
You're
about
muted.
in the Dark Sun Discord?
Yes.
It's in chat. Hold on.
We're doing the arena right now.
I know. That's what I was trying to use the plan for the plan.
He wants to pick somebody from the games and
okay.
give them items.
I see.
No,
Well, no, that's
yeah.
the difference. I'm not picking one person from the games.
No.
I'm finding the worthy to
Do you
try
not
to
have
pick from the
faith?
game.
You don't have faith in me?
I mean,
No,
there's
it's not about-
Tadro, Rikus,
You're
and
only one
Adventure, and an
person.
Earth
It's
Cleric.
not about that.
Whether,
Betting against me?
whether, shush your mouth. I'm sorry, I got agitated. Whether or not you win
two-year-old.
is irrelevant. I'm judging character and ability of others.
Hello.
Yes. I like this
Their character is a roll.
Well,
They're
I mean,
rolling.
if you're trying to judge their character, Rikus killed Kalik, so he's like the biggest hero in the world.
Wait,
47.
20.
Oh, shit. -5.
I don't. Might as well. 42.
Yeah.
That's pretty hardcore. Well, don't
You
try
got
to
45?
don't try to beat a
42.
barbarian
Holy
half giant at
shit!
athletics.
Holy fuck! Nice!
Wait, hold on. What'd you get?
42.
42.
Oh my god, I hate you.
You fucking wobbled to me. You literally
Right.
just made games pointless.
You got a
You
nat 20
embarrassed
and
every
roided.
other contender. You embarrassed everyone else.
Yeah. Whatever.
He's one punch man.
But also you
Exactly.
cheated. You had your bard cheerleading
I
for
beat him
you,
without it.
and you
I
had
beat it without it.
the power of the god of fire behind you as well.
I beat you without them.
Even if he did it, he had 20. He had 36.
Right.
Without that.
Now he's also a half giant with advantage. So
Yeah.
Barbarian.
Quick Wenzer didn't participate because his highest stat is Dex.
Oh, Ulrich didn't try yet. Hold on. Ulrich has to roll hers too, though.
Well, I
You
don't
got
think she can
+10.
beat that one.
Yeah, but you can do pretty good.
Sure.
Just a fighter though.
So after
Oh!
the main,
She's still got a 29.
You guys are gonna love
nothing
these.
If nothing happens after the
Promir's Hammer, artifact of Earth religion, made of incredibly dense and heavy psionic crystal. It weighs 50 pounds. Its damage dice is a d20 plus 3 bludgeoning damage. It's a sundering weapon, slow, two-handed, vicious. It functions as a psionic dorge. As a psionic dorge, it has 50 charges of planar ally Earth Elemental,
Wow.
which means this
Ninja,
hammer
did you
can
say-
summon Earth Elementals that can perform tasks for you. The magical maul takes exceptional strength beyond human power to wield it. Specifically, you have to be wearing a belt of giant strength and gauntlets of ogre power, or you have to have giant's blood to actually be able to wield the weapon.
Ninja, did you say it does a
Giant count.
D20?
Yeah.
Wait, so let's say you're a barbarian. Isn't there something that like adds a second damage dice? So you
Yeah.
can do
2d20 damage, yeah.
Oh, we're Taurus. You need that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He wanted,
Yeah, keep
he
on
wanted,
reading.
right?
Keep on reading though.
Oh, it gets better. It gets better. While you're attuned to this weapon and holding it, your strength increases by 4 and can go as high as 30.
Oh.
Oh.
And you can
Just
throw it.
happened.
You can throw
See,
it
I
30
just-
feet, and it causes a thunderclap that stuns everybody within 30 feet of the blast.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Are you guys gonna nut? Like, what's going on?
We are in the process of nutting.
Thank you for saying that.
Collectively nutting.
This thing's
Maybe.
so heavy it produces its own gravity.
Oh yes. Wait.
This is like Mjolnir or something.
It really
No,
is,
this
though.
is better than Mjolnir. Mjolnir doesn't create gravity.
Okay, now that you mention that, actually, can I do something?
You know what? That's on my character sheet.
It's
Wait,
already
hang
on my
on.
character.
Wait, stop. Don't do a thing yet.
I
will
won
offer-
it. You didn't win it.
Hold the... I'm trying to help you. I will offer you the bronze monocle of the Psi Constitution thing, because it... Wait, monocle or manacle? Did you mistype that, or is it an eyeglass?
Yeah, it's like a single eye monocle, a little piece of glass you hold up to your eye. Look through. Might have a loop of metal around the outside.
If I taped it to the hammer, would the hammer float?
No.
What?
It's got to be on your face
Oh, okay.
to benefit from its power.
He doesn't need that anyways. He has giant blood in his.
I know, but I thought it would be cool if it floated like Mjolnir, alright?
And I'm getting a belt of giant strength.
Well, he can throw it, so it will float temporarily.
My previous hammer was already 40 pounds. This is a pretty significant increase, but
What's your strength at now? What does +4 put you at?
26.
All right, 26. That's so broken.
But that's before I get my giant's belt, because my giant's belt's gonna give me like +2 or +4.
Doesn't the giant's belt just like set it to a certain number, not add
No, that's
bonus?
that's the gauntlets.
Yeah.
The gauntlet set it to 19.
Yeah, the belt, it depends on the type of a giant.
I don't need the gauntlets because I'm already exceeding. And plus I have giant's blood, so I'm half giant.
So, I would like to make an announcement now.
Yeah.
Speak
So
to the
now-
crowd.
Yeah.
Alright. I will offer, let's see, 5 gold crowns to the person who impresses me the most in a little competition. And there's no particular rules aside of you can't kill anyone. If you kill anyone, you automatically fail.
Rate like a guy
And,
who's what about brutally injured?
Besides that, you can use any means, and those who display the right attitude, and I will make no other information about what that means, will receive additional benefits later.
Like, what if we are they allowed to like brutally injure someone? What if they cripple someone for life?
No no maiming, no torture, no killing. Just defeat. And you are expected to fricking admit defeat and not just keep throwing yourself at the problem until your bones break.
Wait, you're offering them weapons and telling them to admit defeat? They're a little confused.
No. Oh, for frick's sake. 5 gold if you impress me. Just don't, like, permanently get each other maimed.
Oh, you want them to fight each other to see who gets
For
it.
money.
For a gentleman's agreement.
Well,
I
I
haven't
mean,
tuned to my weapon yet.
if it'll impress the audience and please the crowd, why not? They'll give it a shot. Let's see what we got here. Oh, that's some low rolls.
All of
We got like a 17 and a 22 over here.
Taurus.
the 15.
You guys can't
22.
participate. You're banned.
Hey,
What?
Taurus.
You gonna help this Earth cleric out with a cool?
No! I know what you want. No! I like water. I like
What?
drinking water.
Well, you know who likes it even more?
No!
Me.
The
I
Lord,
like water even more.
the Lord of Flames. Like,
The
why
Lord of
would you?
Flames hate.
Why would you keep that away from the Lord of Flames?
Stop religious
Oh,
tripping, young Grimorn. It's not.
Because it's mine right now.
You can't have it for like a week.
But
But I want it.
You're not sacrificing it to him for a week. That's not how a sacrifice works. Unless you're Jesus, I get. I'm making Jesus jokes, so let me move on from that.
Hey,
are-
okay, Joe, quick look
Rings,
at
are you done
line
with your thing?
150.
One more time.
I'll put it in chat. Sorry.
Line 150.
So what does Ringsight do after this contest of power?
Who did the best?
The Earth Cleric.
Okay.
What
it.
does he want?
From the
5
list.
gold you promised?
The 5 gold? Yeah, I guess.
Okay, well,
You
okay,
promised
can
him
have
an
the
item
five
from the
gold.
list?
Well, that was his original idea, but then he changed it to gold.
Well, he gets an item too, maybe, but it depends on what he's looking for.
Is anything on the list Earth? Let me look.
There's a diamond longsword. It has religion earth check, DC 17.
Oh, he could use
requires
that.
attunement. This weapon is so fast that you can attack an additional time once per turn.
That's a strong item, though. Do you really want to part with
Does
the
anyone else
diamond
want the item?
longsword?
150. I don't know what you're talking about.
Is that the book
Does
with the
anyone
puzzle in it?
else-
No.
Does anyone else want the item? Does anyone else want the item?
Wait,
How
what
much?
is the item?
How much
Oh.
is it? How much is it worth it?
Wait, what item are you talking about?
Hey, Joe, there's actually 2 items in the same slot. 63 has the armor of the Berserker in it, too.
Okay, I'll separate it. 1 second.
What's the price of that sword though?
Casper's Fall is also technically an earth artifact.
It's about 10 gold.
10 gold only?
Yeah.
Well, only. It's still quite a bit.
I'm gonna offer it to him, and I'm gonna say that I am a wind cleric, and I'm going to see what his reaction is.
Are wind and earth enemies?
Yeah.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
mean, I don't. They are technically opposed, but like, I will
Oh.
wipe out all other elements. It's usually the position of elemental evil.
Well,
I
he's
don't particularly dislike.
No,
wind
there's
cleric.
there are like opposite like in this world it's a
Oh,
big thing.
191.
he's surprised that a wind cleric would be so friendly to an earth cleric, but this is the free city of Tyr, and maybe everybody's trying to be more open-minded.
Can I
Valid.
can I try to open the Ural Apocrypha?
Only a giant can open it, right? So yeah, that works.
A full giant or half giant?
Any kind of giant. You have to have giant's
Giant.
blood.
Giant blood.
Okay.
What if I speak giant?
Nah, doesn't count. Books don't talk.
I know.
Oh yeah, ninja.
Yeah.
What about the wedding?
The wedding. We haven't gotten to that yet.
We got so much to do.
I want to speak with the
It's like-
council members about expanding the city to
it's like-
make a holy garden.
They love
That
that
wa-
idea. You're welcome to expand any of the greenery anywhere. Everybody approves of druids doing what druids do.
Yeah, and I have a pile of ashes of all the sacrifices in the city that you can use to fertilize the ground.
Man, I had so many
quick
notes
note.
here. I got so much to cover, and we didn't get to all of it. So, see it. Family expectations. The Asticles family has high expectations for their new son-in-law. They demand that you take on a position of responsibility in the family and support their political endeavors. They want you to attend a party. That's going to be
Ooh, I
after
love
one of the
that.
council meetings. So after you do that, you can go to the after party with the Asticles family. They're going to ask you to play an Asticles family heirloom known as the... what is it? The Cyril lyre, the lyre of the winds.
Oh, I see a family heirloom of sorts.
Okay, so they're gonna put this item in your hands. I'll drop it into the Discord. They'll explain its function to you.
All
right.
Give me a moment. Are they gonna have me look like an assassination plot? This seems a bit too Pacific. Wonder if
I'm sorry, what? What is this item that stands before me?
You weren't invited to the Astocles family after party. This is a private room for only potential members, suitors, and whatnot.
Oh, I got
wait,
one
wait.
of these.
Hold on.
Wait,
I'm
wait.
his best friend. I'm his best friend. I gotta go.
Wait. Can I invite people, or is it just specifically rich and wealthy?
I have a noble's outfit.
They really wanted to speak to you privately for this little event,
Okay,
right?
that works. But Ninja, is this one of the other items like my life?
Yeah, it's
My
one of
loot,
it's
yeah,
one of
my
those
heart,
special bard instruments that can do
I
magic.
got 2 pieces of Exodia now.
Yeah. Now, okay, you have a disapproving family member. The father of the bride, Pergus Astocles, disapproves of the marriage due to your low social status. Roll a charisma check to improve his mood of you.
Charisma check?
Yeah.
What's that of charisma, or is it just straight charisma check?
You could persuade him, or you could just do a charisma check.
And
Persuasion?
Or you could try something weird if you want to, threaten
Hold
him.
on. Can we see his wife?
You could even try a deception. Any kind of social role is fine.
A ninja is his future wife in the room with him?
Yes. Oh, she's ugly. She's so ugly. She wears a veil.
Let me see the token. Let me see the figure. I think I saw it earlier, but let me confirm it. Is there a
Did it get
spell
worse?
like true polymorph fix it?
Yeah, you gotta show the right one. You gotta show the right one, you know? Like-
We can kill her and I can cast resurrect.
Okay, wait, you
Or,
actually can?
hold on, you got a cleric. Hold on, you got a cleric. Just hold on, hear me out. You got a cleric. He has regenerate now.
that doesn't fix ugly, man.
Hold on.
That'll just regrow the ugly.
It sounds like you guys are starting a plastic surgery outfit right now.
That's what I'm saying.
To be honest, not a bad idea.
Dr. Grimorn.
Exactly, Grimorn. And think about it. While they're in the instead of amnesticizing them, just tell them about the Lord of Flames.
What?
Your Lord of
happening
Flames made this
right
possible, right?
now? What is happening right now?
I can
We're
melt their
about-
skin into a beautiful.
You keep melting it and then regenerating until it comes back.
Oh
to
my
life.
God!
Your business model should be who needs amnestic? Who needs
What?
Anesthesia?
who
No,
needs
but
who needs anesthesia?
So some of the worst possible pain possible. You're gonna melt their
Yeah, I know.
faces off and reconstitute them in the image of the Lord of Flame. Yes.
All
Ninja, I
right,
got
30.
30.
They're
Okay,
gonna enjoy
so
being-
the father of the bride was disapproving at first, but after meeting you, you're so charming and persuasive that he actually begins to like you. At the
And not to mention accomplished after saving the world so many times.
Yeah, I mean, high key, you fucking hating ass.
it's a class thing.
But I saved the world. Come on.
It's a class thing. If you're from the lower class,
I know,
marrying
I know.
into nobility is a big deal.
It's true.
I'm like talking to him about that. Like, you do understand? No matter how broke I am, I saved the world.
I looked down my nose at you, not the other way around.
Okay, the other half of this is at the actual party. You need to perform using the magical instrument. So go ahead and roll that. I think it gives you advantage on the roll too, right?
Yep.
Hold on. Question though, is he really disapproving? He doesn't even understand that he's about to come into a whole bunch of money once we sell all this loot.
He's never met Sol. All he knows is that he's a commoner.
Man, this guy's gonna be like, son, where the fuck did that come from? It's gonna be like so much.
Yeah, here's your wife.
Hold on, let me see. Where is it at?
In the middle of the map.
Oh, okay.
Not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Not.
She got some magical tattoos.
Yeah.
Wait, really?
You
don't
made
know,
her more
you know, but-
attractive than I expected her to be.
Yeah, I was ready to say it. Actually, that's not ugly at all.
That's not right. I don't think they
That's
do
awesome.
that in the maker.
In the book.
The yeah, they don't make ugly.
Like I'm thinking Miss Piggy from the Muppet Show, and you're thinking Suicide Girls.
Hey, Miss. Hold on. She's Miss Piggy's thick though.
If you're into that, yeah. Joe loves those pork butts.
That's what I'm saying. To be honest,
Hey,
hey, me and Taurus high five.
I say, Ulreg, you're beautiful. Like, you're the most beautiful half-giant woman I have ever met. I got lucky with you. Where's the picture? I didn't see the picture.
She's not the most beautiful woman, only most beautiful half-giant.
I'm scrolling up because there was an Ulreg picture that was pretty ugly that you made before.
Where's the Ulreg?
You had her eyes. You had her eyes going different directions and stuff.
Hold on. Wasn't ready for that. But you said roll
on the table. On the table.
You said roll a performance with advantage.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, she don't look bad. She don't look bad. Hey.
That's what I'm saying. I would quite negosibly say not ugly at all.
Hey, I'm just saying.
And Ninja
Ninja Chicken were like making me like unbelievably like, oh my god, I'm gonna need to like never come home.
Ninja, check your DM.
Okay.
There's some type of magic going on here. Yeah.
I mean, look at this Ulreg though.
Yeah, I know. Hottie now.
I mean, not yet. Watch this.
Hmm.
No, I'm sorry. Sorry, armor's a turn on for me.
Sorry, what?
And I rolled a 38 on performance.
38
38
performance. Fantastic. You put on a really good show, and almost everybody is pleased. Except for one heckler in the crowd. He gives you a hard time and says, "Boo, you suck."
Oh, I didn't know we had haters in the audience.
He steps forward. He says, "I am Asher Keenseeker, Knight Templar. I will marry this woman." He has this, like, long, wavy brown hair and brown eyes, and he steps forward and professes his love for her. He rolls a charisma check. He gets, let's see, 5 plus. He's got a plus.
6.
Hang on.
It's on the dice already.
Nah, that's not right.
All right,
He only has +1, so he gets a 6.
Oh.
He very awkwardly professes his love for her after heckling the beautiful performance, and everybody just boos him until he shuts up.
I want to then perform a song that's like literally just like on his way out, like playing to his sad footsteps. Hold on, I want to see how good that is.
Person trumpet sound.
30. Wait, is that 38? 7. Wait, that math isn't mathing.
You're not pressing roll with advantage. You're just adding the total.
Okay, what's the 18 plus the 14? Hold on.
-6, 32.
Oh, that
32.
was July 17th was
32 and
the girl he's
31 were
talking
your
about.
rolls.
All right, yeah, the 31 on the performance of making fun of him.
Okay, so he is upset. You've insulted his honor. He's gonna storm out.
Man, that guy was rather strange.
Are
And
we
then he
here
comes
at
back
this
with
performance
vengeance
/ wedding thing?
Well, no, only Sola's there, right?
I thought that
was,
was only for like a meeting thing with the guy in the back.
It's a private party for suitors that are attempting to gain the favor of the potential bride to marry into the nobility.
Okay, never mind then.
So Asher was like the main rival to win the bride, but she didn't take kindly to his 6
Compared like it's like the Virgin Soul, like the Chad Soul.
Okay, so at the end of the night, after many of the family and guests leave, the bride, she wishes a private meeting with Soul in her private quarters.
I had a question, actually.
Yeah.
How did these two meet? Did I actually miss that, or was that just so long ago I forgot?
Soul went to Sadira and said he would like to be a noble, and Aegis of Astocles is a noble, and Sadira is sort of like married to him, and so they came up with the idea to marry off their ugly cousin to the hero of Tyr, and then he would be a noble.
Ninja, can I roll an Arcana check?
Sure.
I'm gonna give him some pointers before he goes into the room with her. I'll be like,
wait, before we do, I want to roll the Arcana check real quick.
Do we know about this already, that she's ugly as sin?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, can I go to the merchant district and buy like a bunch of Everclear? I mean, just,
just alcohol,
moonshine, and then I'm gonna give that to Soul
just to
as
be
a little
cautious.
wedding present.
Hey Ninja, drop something in your box there.
In my hidden area, what was it?
Figurines.
I knew it.
How fast do you work, man? How is that possible?
Wait, what happened? Chris made a new ugly model.
There we go. That's her.
Yeah,
I knew it. I knew
that's
it.
the one. That's what I
knew
saw
it.
before.
I knew it. I knew it. Wait a minute, where'd the guns come from?
Is that supposed to be like a cane?
Is that a cane? Or...
It's a
I thought it was a gun. I was like, man.
Yeah, she has like one leg that's noticeably shorter than the other one. She has to use a cane.
Why does she has pliers?
I literally just got this arrow.
You
That's
can use
for
your
her teeth.
imagination.
She has really bad teeth, and she recently pulled one out.
Yeah.
Grimoire, that plastic surgery right here, keep that in mind.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna have to be like level 19 or something.
Am I
Like
present?
I said, we can reincarnate her right now.
No,
Right.
this is gonna.
I
be
mean,
like,
like,
a wish.
what if she dies in a freak accident? Like, we hire mercenaries, and then we...
This is a wish spell.
This is like a level 9 spell now.
This is actually like
present?
you need to go to the Sorcerer Kings and just say, "No, man, we need your help."
Hear me out.
Did you go to the private meeting?
Did I have any way to know about the private meeting?
No,
No. I'm
reincarnate's
talking
only a level 5
to
spell.
talking to Soul. His bride-to-be asked him to meet her in private.
Sure.
Okay, you spend time with the bride-to-be. She likes you, and she's quite nice, but she's very ugly. And she's going to cry, and she's going to say, "I never thought I'd get married. I was such a pretty little girl, and everybody complimented me. But since I went through puberty, it's been like this, and I couldn't do anything about it. But I'm a really good person, and I'd make a good wife. So she seems nice."
Yeah.
And she says it was like a wild change that happened when she was like 8.
Really?
Yeah.
She's not a freaking demon or something.
Like, how does...
She's been cursed.
She has a pet frog, by the way.
Oh my god, you should do
That-
remove
that would
curse
be
on her.
worse,
Don't
the
you have
frog.
remove curse?
A pet
Yeah,
frog is kind of a big seller.
You got
Not
detect magic, don't you?
Freaking.
I don't have to take magic,
You
but
listen.
I do find that kind of suspicious.
If there was some Fey like quest type level stuff, I mean, you weren't gonna catch that with detect magic anyway.
Oh, this is interesting.
You would detect magic. You see that she's
Did
cursed.
you detect magic occurs?
Yeah.
A curse that powerful would not be caught up on detect magic.
The way I homebrew it is a cursed item gives off a red aura, a magic item gives off
I
a
don't
blue
know why,
aura.
but when you said a curse that powerful, like I was like, that's like the funniest insult. Man, a curse that powerful.
When people cast like mage armor on themselves and you have detect magic, they're supposed to like glow, like their whole body, like their aura is supposed to glow.
Well, look, it's up to Ninja anyway. But
But yeah.
if it was my thing, I wouldn't let that slide. I
Yeah,
would
I feel like people would have noticed it by now.
Yeah, you know,
Maybe-
my
maybe they
detect
did it
magic
undetectable.
doesn't see through the stench.
Maybe they did an undetectable curse.
I mean, I got a group of people who specifically know magic called my party member.
Yeah, but we're over here just like laughing at you getting married. We're not really
laughing.
we're not focused on like your happiness right now.
I just need.
This is fucking hilarious. I love it. We're not focused on like.
We want to see you jump on the grenade, man.
Chris,
So
another
another detail. You're in her private room, right? Like this is like her bedroom, and her bedroom is strangely decorated, right? She has a lot of knickknacks, and she'll like to make conversation. She'll point out some of the things she has around her room, various gifts that nobles have given her over the years. She doesn't have much use for them, but she puts them on display on the cases and.
Can I check any of them?
Hey, you want to look at some of her stuff? Go ahead.
Yeah.
She's basically showing it off.
What would I roll for that?
Roll whatever you want to roll. You tell me.
All right.
Perception or investigation.
I mean, you don't have to roll. Sir. You just
right. You
look
just
at what she
talk
has.
to her. Just you don't have to roll a talk to her.
You can
It's dialogue, man. You're the talker. Do the talking.
Yeah,
you get musical instruments,
I'm still
everything.
used to just trying to speed through it, but I asked her about each of these items.
Okay. So she goes over some of the items. There's like a wide variety. Many of them are like kind of uninteresting. She says one was from Uncle Aegis and Auntie Sadira, and another one was given by what's his name? Traxus. Old man Traxus gave her an especially ugly one. He has bad taste.
She's saying a lot of names that I can't remember. Who's Traxus again?
He's Senator Traxus is like one of the people from the council. And just like various noble houses were giving gifts. Let me find the list here. The council. So she points out some gifts from Vildine Terthani. She points out a gift from Senator Beryl. She had good taste. She gave these like stuffed animal things. She points out a particularly ugly set of 3 items that came from Senator Rin, who was never close to the family. She doesn't know why he gave her a gift, but she put these ugly things on the shelf anyway.
Are there any of these you got when you were like 8?
Yeah, these ones from Rin. These 3 ugly nesting dolls here. They're sort of like pushed to the back. Yeah, by all means, take a look.
Can I like roll to see if there's anything magical going on?
Sure. Knowledge Arcana.
Oh man, I forgot. I suck at Arcana.
You don't have detect magic?
Nope.
I'm getting.
Oh, shot, man! Normal dolls to me. Normal.
Looks fine to you.
Did you level yourself to 13?
Yeah, I don't got I got half.
Okay.
But this was like a persuasion roll or something. Probably be like I got like some insane pluses and like my persuasion skills, but my magic knowledge is dog shit.
Well, you got the skills to quarter.
Yeah, but I can't analyze.
Not to metagame too hard, but maybe you should call in a priest to help.
I was gonna call in who?
A priest
You're right. Which priest though? Because don't we have 2?
That's a good question. Segue maybe. And Taro muted. Fuck.
Yeah, Taro's muted. I guess narrows down my options. Narrows the shit out of my options. I guess no more.
Good more.
Oh, he's back.
I do want to talk to Arosa before we go.
Can I call both in?
Sure.
All right.
Oh, Taro's back.
Okay, so
Taro,
Ringsight and
need you. We're trying to
Grimorn are brought to meet the wife to be.
Taro and Grimorn, I need your help. I'm trying to figure out why my wife is so ugly.
Oh. Well, it sounds like you came up with some good ideas here. As to why.
Wait, what'd you say, Skyward? Skyward? Hello? Oh, wait, hello?
Yeah, we can hear you. I can't
Yeah.
hear Sky if he's saying something.
Yeah.
So what are you asking me for?
Maybe he muted himself so we wouldn't hear Disney singing in the background.
You want to know why she is what?
No. I was questioning these 3 random ugly looking dolls. I was want to know if you could tell anything about them. I know you what's Ringsight? I forgot now. Yeah, you and Ringsight know a lot more about magic.
No,
it kicked me from the game.
Disconnect.
Yep. Know a lot more about magical thingamajigs than me. So.
Okay. I will activate my detect magic.
Ah, hey, there's a red glow on some of these items.
Curses. There's some curses on some of these items.
Shocking! A cursed item in a noble's room.
Which one is it?
Quickly dispose of them. It was the 3 ugly nesting dolls given by Senator Rin.
What's the curse on them exactly? Can you cast Identify there?
They were given to her when she was but 8 years old, 10 years ago.
By Rin?
And why would these might be useful. Yo, Taro, can you cast Identify? Also, go ahead.
So now that I have a moment to speak, who gave these to them?
Senator Rin. And she commented that Senator Rin wasn't really a close family friend, but whatever gifts she receives, she adds them to the collection. So even these odd ones from Senator Rin, she added.
Well, I do have the capacity of removing curses.
I'm just gonna identify it first. So, yeah.
You cast Identify on the item and discover that its power is that over a very, very long period of time, it casts true polymorph by radiating upon anybody within a certain distance of it.
Wait.
Something must have happened to Joe.
This is like the funniest gift to give to anyone.
It just makes their daughter ugly.
Joe disconnect.
like, can you imagine like this? Hey. Hey, buddy. It just gives them this.
So she was polymorphed, but it's like a permanent polymorph. So you could attempt to like polymorph her into a different permanent form.
Does anyone know polymorph?
I can reincarnate her, which is like polymorph, but she has to die first.
I have a polymorph.
True polymorph?
I have regular polymorph.
Yeah, that's temporary. That doesn't work.
However, disposing of the cursed items will make it so she doesn't get any uglier.
Hang on.
Oh man, that sounds like a great sacrifice.
Let me try something actually. I have an idea. Just don't move, I tell the lady.
He just runs in like football, kicks her in the face.
What is it polymorphing her into?
It was just making her into like an uglier sort of like degenerate half troglodyte creature.
I'm gonna polymorph her human, and then I'm gonna drop the polymorph and see if that turns it off. Or like resets it.
I don't think it does.
Is this specifically after you remove the curse first from the dolls?
Let me look this up.
I wanted to try not doing that first. I was curious.
Can true polymorph be dispelled or reversed?
There must be a
transformation lasts for the duration or until the target drops to 0 hit points or dies. If you concentrate on the spell for the full duration, the transformation lasts until it is dispelled.
Well, we just have to stab her in the heart and bring her back, you know?
I can cast Dispel Magic a lot. Wait, hold on. Shit, I'm a spell cast. Shit.
Yep.
Hey, I lost my internet in my house.
Yeah.
So if she
Yeah.
dies and we bring her back,
What about just Dispel Magic?
We don't need. Wait, stop. We don't have to bring them back. When they hit 0 hit points, I think it just
Hey, can
ends,
we pause?
isn't it?
Can we pause real quick? Hold on. I was just saying, I
What
saved
is
the
it?
table ninja, so we're safe where we were.
Dispel Magic would work according to the internet here.
Hey.
we'll cast a Dispel Magic on her.
All right.
Yes.
All right.
Now we
do
can
that.
use the other figurine. She looks much better. Soul is saved from marrying a very, very ugly but quite nice wife.
I was going to say, she didn't seem that bad. I was gonna rock.
Oh, but aren't you shocked by the horrific act from this other senator?
Well, now it's like a real fairy tale wedding. And you can
Who's-
investigate
who's-
Senator
No.
Rin.
Yeah, but I mean,
Shall
like,
we punish Senator and
I mean, to be honest, I mean, there's like a very different ways to solve this. I mean, we could just go like which we normally solve problems by just killing them, but I feel like that won't work.
No.
Attacking a senator will cause a lot of problems.
What about assassinating a
Hey,
senator? You got
maybe
one.
he did it on purpose because he wanted to make her save herself for him.
Can we like assassinate?
wait, is that the guy that like ran out crying, professing his love?
No,
Or is that
no.
a different guy?
That was a different guy.
Wait, Ori,
That was one of the
Ori.
Knights Templar.
We could
Or
send the red robes, you know?
I was getting ready to say, Orin, are you cool with assassinating a senator? We got the highest level.
The senators are all protected men. They have so many guards of their own, like 100 armed guards. Like the Templars wouldn't be able to get to them.
Okay.
It's a good idea, though. The Templars might think about it for a minute.
But Orin's not a Templar. He's an assassin.
An assassin could work if you really want to get him.
Yeah. But I feel like there's a lot better ways to solve just killing him.
Well, I want.
You okay?
Oops.
I dropped my phone.
Maybe we could actually talk at least at the parents of your new wife. There might be something that they can tell us. Maybe there's a old story or something that could have caused, you know, that other senator from trying to curse you.
So, can I take those earrings?
Hmm?
What
Which
earrings?
They're the item of uglification.
No. They
Well,
weren't
they're not
earrings. They
earrings,
were They were
Babushka
dolls.
doll?
Yeah. Evil
Okay,
cursed
Can I
dolls.
have the dolls then?
They're cursed. You want
yeah,
to get
I guess
cursed?
if you want to hang on to them. Anybody close to them becomes ugly over time.
I got an idea. Kreese, did you come up with this whole like my
I mean, you're
Mhm.
a lizard person. How ugly can you get?
that's
Is it
Kreese,
like
did
a
you come up with this quest or is it like
No,
Is
that's
it a
ninja.
Is it a slow transform? Like do you have to do you have to stand next to them for it to?
Yeah, it's
She transformed over the course of years.
it
That's how slow it is.
radiates a curse. It took 10 years for her to get as ugly as she was.
so
Oh,
like
she's only 18 now.
Is the table back?
Now, Joe's internet went out. I think we're probably going
Can
to
we,
call
like,
it there.
can we like
Yeah,
put
mine
this curse in another item?
I will do my druid stuff tomorrow.
Well, I just want to do one thing.
Or
I just
next
wanna
week.
Do interactions with Orosto. That was
Yeah, you haven't seen a Rosto in a while.
True.
I had him working on some stuff for me.
Yeah, magic items. Those will get done.
You're a
No,
little,
no,
little quiet.
not magic items. Yeah, I'm on my phone. Not working on magic items. I think the blacksmith is doing magic items. I forgot what I had him working on, but I was doing stuff for him, and I want to tell him about all the good stuff we did, and basically the difference we made.
You're going to find him meeting with Korganard. They're probably going to be close friends since they're both
Wait,
a similar
Korganard's
alignment.
back?
Yeah, he was resurrected early on.
Frickin' woo. Okay. Also, how many dolls are there, and what are they made of?
3.
3 made of ceramic. They're nesting dolls, so it's like a doll inside of a doll inside of a doll, and the ones on the inside get uglier and uglier.
I would like to put them all on a stick and call it a magic item because I think that's funny.
Just the ugly stick? Beat them with the ugly stick. That's actually very funny. I like it.
Like I said, I want to talk to Rosto and see what he has new.
I have a question. What
I have a
went
new
into
mission.
this-
I have a new mission for him because I want him.
What
to be,
went into the making of this side quest mission?
Well, you asked to become a noble, and then I sort of like brainstormed the Astocles family tie-in.
That's why nobody could hear me. I was muted. I'm sorry. I was yelling into my mic like, nobody can hear me. What does that? I'm just gonna talk louder and louder, and then I'm like,
You're having those get to the episode.
I was sitting here talking to Ringsight and everybody else, and okay, I don't know what you guys all heard and what you didn't hear, but
Nothing.
Nothing.
Absolutely
Okay.
Oops.
So anyway, basically, I am very much with you on this topic. I want to take the ugly stick and I want to hide it in Senator Rin's house. I am very much 100% with you, Ringsight, all the way on this. I don't want to kill him, but turnabout is fair play.
Reverse
So we're
burglary.
Exactly. That's the
I
plan.
wasn't necessarily gonna do that. I would just
Oh,
like
I am.
to have it.
I love that idea though. I want him to be like, "How come I'm getting uglier?"
He
So
wouldn't notice
that's-
for
I wanted-
years.
Right.
I mean, he'd
I
know
just like
about the item though, right?
But it's not going to be something he can see. It's going to be like hidden under his floorboards, like, quoth nevermore.
Right.
Nevermore will his wife ever touch him because he'll be just ugly as sin.
Well, I think it's like the heart. What was that story called? Like the Telltale Heart.
Edgar Allan Poe. Yeah.
Or it's beating under the floorboards. Thump, thump,
Yeah.
thump, thump.
Isn't that
Can
the
the-
like
can the curse
poem
go through
type
certain
thing
material?
that everyone had to read in English
Yeah,
class?
as long as
Where
you're
it's
within
like,
the
"You
radius.
think I did it. I'm a genius.
Okay,
Yep.
because there's like a bunch of
Exactly.
spells
That
don't
is how
go through.
that poem goes. Yes.
So I want to talk to Rosto, because I haven't talked to him in a long time. Specifically
Oh,
about
jeez.
the fort. I just want to make sure that I tell him that what we're doing with the fort and what I'm gonna do, and I want to live in peace and shit. But I need people I can trust, and he knows people,
All
good
right.
people, and I want him to help me recruit good people, laborers especially,
Ooh.
and people that I can trust to be.
So interestingly,
soldiers.
your gem mine rival has gone around and he's told everybody, "Don't you dare work for this Taurus
Oh
giant,
wow.
or I'll cut you off and I'll never let you work in any of my mines in the future." So he's trying to make it hard for you to hire people, but Orosto is going to negate that debuff. So Orosto helps you hire good people.
Yeah, and
So
I want
while
him to
you're
find me
doing
the
that,
best, like, not the most skilled laborers, but the most loyal laborers.
Trustworthy men, every one of them. All right. He's a good judge of character. He'll find you good men.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay, I don't want to interrupt, but I need to go to sleep.
Yeah,
that's all I
yeah.
had.
Goodbye.
Hi.
See you.
Okay.
Good night. And I'll end the stream there. Thanks for watching out in Twitch land.
This session was
Yeah.
hilarious. I love that.
This was a